This is Pigs in a Podcast, and this is Benji.
And I'm Will.
And I'm John.
Hello.
So what's up, guys? What are you guys up to?
Nothing, just work. So far, nothing exciting except for me getting fucked up on Wednesday playing Elden Ring, and that's it.
He got fucked up on that
He
stream,
didn't
bro.
get fucked up enough. I was very disappointed.
Drink. That's all I kept fucking
bitched
putting
out.
out to the
You bitched out.
Like I said in
to
the
the
stream,
chat.
I had to like make sure that it was at least 2 hours long.
If you were a real streamer, you would have died.
Yeah,
Whoa.
I went like right. Oh God.
I mean, you were just drinking beer, though, right? You said, or?
Yeah, I was just trying to keep it like that. Some people were suggesting shots. It's like, no, hell no.
It's nothing like the fucking what is it? The Pokemon drinking game for like. You ever heard of that?
No.
Every time Pikachu says Pika, you have to take a shot.
Oh.
No, yeah, that I wouldn't do. That sounds
sounds
I
so
think you
much.
take 2 shots every time Team Rocket fucking like
Flies
shows
off
off or some shit like that.
Oh my God,
I forgot what the
dude.
rules of it is, but
Oh,
Yeah,
like
no,
no.
Too much.
in the actual picture of like the rules, it shows a picture of Pikachu all fucked up, like drunk, like shit
Yeah.
faced on the
Dude,
cover.
No way I could do that. Yeah, even like I'm gonna end up doing it again this Wednesday, but that whole take 3 drinks every time I curse, I think I'm just gonna bring it down to 2 because like there was just one instance where I literally just like drank like 9 times with no.
I think we got you on for 13 at one point.
If people
Was
don't
it?
know
I
what we're
think so.
talking about, we're basically Will went onto one of his Twitch streams and he was playing Elden Ring and it was a drinking game, right?
Yeah,
Stream.
the rules were basically
2 men in,
Fuck.
1 man out.
the rules were drink for every death, and then I also have a channel points timer where someone can redeem no swearing for 10 minutes. And so normally that like if I cursed while I was under the timer would reset. But in this case, because it was a drinking stream, I would have to drink 3 times if I said any curse word, and the timer would just remain. It wouldn't get reset. So
And we set the definition for curse word very broadly.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't say heck.
no,
You,
heck was allowed. Hell wasn't allowed.
Oh yeah, that's right. You couldn't say hell.
At some point, someone was trying to like
I think
say that.
I don't even
You're
think you could say
using
crap.
fudge a lot. Fudge, you guys.
I think I tried to get you on crap. I don't know if that one went through or not.
I don't
though.
think that one went through. The other one that someone was like mentioning "damn" as a curse
Oh
word.
yeah,
so,
I think
yeah.
that might have been me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so then that was the only other thing that I was like. But other than that, what was it?
Oh, dick. You couldn't
Yeah,
say dick
yeah,
either.
Yeah, dick. And so then I started getting creative, and it's like dick is short for Richard. So I just started calling everyone Richards and all that shit.
Oh, is that why you were saying that?
Yeah,
I didn't,
yeah,
even,
yeah.
I didn't
Dick
even
at
like
some point.
fucking.
I couldn't.
think-
Yeah, I couldn't say dick, so I was like, all right, well, it's short for Richard, so I'm gonna call him Richards now. And then everyone is like, oh, he's getting creative.
That was actually fun.
Someone by the end of that stream was like, "Are you okay, Will?"
Yeah,
yeah.
Like asking.
I mean, I was fine. I was just like, if anything, just like maybe a little bit.
I got yelled at in the chat
What did you really?
because I wanted you when they already seen you were all fucked up, and I kept telling you to drink more. They're like, "Stop it!" I'm like, "Okay."
Oh, God. Yeah, I think they weren't really like being.
No, I know,
serious.
but
yeah, but
I did want to see you die.
Fuck, dude.
damn
Jesus.
in the game, I guess.
It was a fun stream though. I
You
definitely
are
did.
terrible at that game.
Dude,
Dude, it's
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
it's a
It's
hard
super
fucking
entertaining.
game.
it's brutal as fuck.
Yeah.
You should have seen when I first started playing that game. Like right now, like I'm like leveled up to a point where I can actually kind of play it a little
Yeah.
bit. But in the beginning, the first boss, I sent you the video.
Yeah.
That first boss, I died to him maybe about 50 times, I think, overall.
The one on the horse?
No, the what is it, Margaret? The something, the guy, the big motherfucker with like a wooden stick that basically.
I don't.
I sent a video on that.
Where he
on
falls off the cliff.
yeah, when I fall off the cliff, dude. That boss, a lot of people struggle with that boss.
Dude, have you heard about Let Me Solo Her?
Oh yeah,
That fucking legend, dude. Have you heard about him?
No, who is that?
Okay, there's this dude, right?
The naked guy?
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
I
That's
did
his-
then.
Fuck.
So, yeah.
I think when they were talking to him, they said I don't remember if I'm remembering this right, but he had to fight her
200 or something
200
times.
or just over 200 times to finally beat her. But in all that time, he fucking that's like that's how he fucking became
Yeah.
like a badass with
I
that
think
one.
IGN interviewed him,
Yeah,
right?
that's where he was getting this information from. And he was like, you know, like now it's just and they gave the weapons he was using and all that other shit too.
Yeah, basically this guy goes basically like just in his underwear, right? The character. And then he just uses like a certain type of sword, and he
It's
has
two
that pot.
katanas.
He has a pot
Got
head.
pot on
he,
his
he
head?
uses
Yeah.
2 katanas. He looks almost like fucking what's his name, Inosuke.
Yeah.
But
But you have
dude,
to use specifically stuff because they said, you get like you basically get one shotted if you actually get hit when you're not wearing shit.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
there's
So- Dude, that
'cause
guy's a fucking legend.
yeah,
man.
because when the people watch him fucking solo her,
Yeah.
they go like a lot of the times he takes no damage and sometimes he takes some, but it doesn't like she can't stop him.
That's the final boss. That
no, that's like the third boss or fourth boss. I think they
Really?
said yeah.
There's a bunch of
Jeez.
there are a bunch of optional bosses all sprinkled around the world from what I've noticed. But
So that's how it is then.
There are certain bosses that you do need to beat in order to progress the story, though. That's what I remember.
Yeah, but there's no
She's one of the
sense of
notoriously hard
direction in
ones
that
though.
game, right? Like you just go anywhere you
There's
want.
a hint. Like when you open the map, you'll see these little like wavy, like they look kind of like splooshes of cum, golden cum, basically
Whoa.
on the map, and they fucking like direct you to where you're supposed to go. But it's totally optional. You can go wherever the fuck you want in that game.
So it's like
yeah,
playing Skyrim.
That's what I heard.
Someone like that, but it's like basically like it's a Souls game that has Skyrim open world.
Yeah.
kinda.
Because I see people were trying to explore it like right out the get go,
You get
and like the
fucked.
bosses up
Yeah,
there
they
get
just, like,
fucking
one-shot 'em.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, literally from the beginning, when you get out of the beginning of the game, from the first steps, there's one of those guardian guys, the guy on the horse, and that's like basically a boss.
Like I remember when the game first came out on Twitter, I seen someone post something like, I'm barely like level like 20 or something like that, and he showed like a boss. He's like, I think I fucked up and made a wrong turn somewhere, because he all of a sudden he was like, I'm just in this land of like impossible people for my level.
Nope, he just started the
Yeah.
game. That's basically what he did.
It's like it's crazy though how difficult it is. And the only reason why I was having a easier time on stream in comparison to when I started was because there is something that you can do from level 1. It's like a little route that you can take to go to a certain place where there's literally a boss that you can hide in between its wing, because it's a huge dragon. Hide in between its wing and its belly, and you could just smack its belly with
it's like
with
an exploit.
yeah, it's kind of an exploit where you could smack it with a weapon that causes bleed. It'll take you like 5-7 minutes to beat it, but if you do that plus have some special item, like a consumable item, you end up getting like about 10,000 souls or runes or more and stuff
shit.
like that, and that'll get you like a good fucking like 20 more levels and so forth. And so that's how I managed to get to where I'm at right now.
So the game basically you have to like survive as long to collect souls, right?
I
That's
mean,
what
yeah,
it
the same
is?
thing was like with any Souls game. Like as long as you survive and beat as many things as you can, you have great.
And
Yeah,
that's your
you have-
currency, or
that's your currency.
alright.
Runes, that's your currency. But you have places like all scattered around the map where you have like kind of like the campfires in Dark Souls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like stuff like that. You could teleport to those places too. I don't know if any Dark Souls games had that because I didn't. I honestly.
This
honestly-
still just sounds like the waypoints from Skyrim and shit.
Yeah, it's basically waypoints,
Yeah,
but
or
I don't.
not, I shouldn't just say specifically Skyrim, but like you know what I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
Elder
yeah.
Scrolls games.
Yeah. It's waypoints that you can go to and stuff like that, and you can rest on them. You can level up there. You could do a bunch of shit in there, but like you could those are waypoints that you could travel from. As long as you're not in combat, you can travel to those places.
Yeah.
So basically, like any other,
So kind of like a
yeah.
open world, standard open world.
yeah,
kinda game.
definitely, just
Okay.
like with a more higher difficulty curve, essentially, where you do little damage and the fuckers do like so much damage towards you and
Yeah.
shit. It's
an
ridiculous.
oppressive world, just like the real world.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
Shit, man.
But
I want to play that game so badly, but
No, you're
No,
not allowed.
I
You're
know.
not allowed until you finish
Damn.
Forbidden West. Well, how far are you in that game?
I'm barely like in the beginning, dude.
Oh
Literally.
boy,
When you meet her friend again, like with the guy with Mohawk, I'm barely there.
Aaron.
Yup.
Oh God,
I haven't
John
touched that
DiMaggio.
game in a while since I started working again.
I hope Kura's listening to this episode. She hates it when I call Aaron John DiMaggio.
Who?
Aaron, the friend of Aloy,
Oh yeah.
because he looks like John DiMaggio, and she's like, he doesn't look like John DiMaggio. Kura Vera is one of the people that was chatting in that stream.
All right on.
But Yeah.
So this is our anime picks episode.
What a fucking segue, dude.
I completely forgot about that.
I mean, fuck, man. Like, we always just talk about everything in this podcast, so it doesn't affect us in any other way.
Mm-mm.
I think in the Bat Pigs episode too, I think we were going off like talking about some other shit in the beginning.
Especially spider pigs. We did that.
Yeah.
Well, we just do that all
Well, I
the
mean,
time.
we just do that in every
Good to
episode.
talk about gaming though, because sometimes we just don't even like.
yeah, we don't really talk
that
about
much,
that
yeah.
a whole bunch.
True. I mean, honestly, so far there hasn't really been much as far as gaming goes, though. I haven't nothing that's caught my attention at least.
Hey, I got a quick question. I was gonna ask you. I meant to ask you before we started recording, but whatever. Like,
Party foul.
No,
Take
that's
two
not.
drinks.
Everyone knows that's not a party foul. That's my fucking my calling.
fucking like, can we, like, when you do the share play crossplay, like, we all do Destiny, right? Because it'll be PS5, then
Yeah,
your
yeah.
PC.
Uh-huh.
Would you be able to stream that still?
Technically, yes.
We should do that, dude. If you're down,
I'm down to
but
stream
it
it.
has to be like a
But-
Friday or a weekend.
Well, the
To-
thing is,
to
it's
what,
like
I'm sorry?
Yeah.
if we do crossplay, can I stream that?
Oh yeah, yeah,
like,
you
it'd be
can.
cool if, like,
I mean,
you streamed it.
the only thing is like the issue is like, well, like I mean, the times that I'm available,
Oh, that's right.
that's the thing. Like,
Just quit your job. Just
Yeah.
for like a week.
just for a week, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I will be taking some time off soon, so maybe during that time we could fucking totally do that. Or every night, you guys better be fucking ready.
Well, I don't know about every night,
Oh,
dude.
fucking, we're gonna power level, dude. We gotta power level you, and myself, and Benji most likely too.
Damn.
Well, wait. When are you taking time off?
I don't know yet, but I'm
okay.
gonna be taking
no,
some
because I
time
still
soon.
need to get the TV.
Try to do it when
Oh,
we
you
go to
haven't
Star
got-
Wars
on the TV?
convention.
No, not yet. About
The Star Wars convention.
Or, I mean, actually, I'm going to Vegas right after that.
Oh fuck!
Yeah,
Good
it's
luck
Memorial
to you.
weekend.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Well, I mean, I have the day off for the.
yeah. I think everybody.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
it's
yeah.
a national holiday here. So,
But yeah,
yeah, dude. From fucking Star Wars Celebration, I'm going to straight to Vegas because we're going to the AEW fucking
wait, it's that
Double or
weekend.
Nothing at Vegas. Yeah, and my friend got us all tickets.
Wait. What day is
It's all weekend
No.
AEW.
What day is the Star Wars celebration?
on Saturday.
No, but what's the date?
March 28th.
May 28th.
May. My bad. I always get March.
Oh fuck.
Did you double book?
No, I didn't double book
Yeah, you better make sure.
No,
you
no,
have
I
that on
didn't
your
know.
fucking.
because I didn't
Let your
realize.
job know, dude, because that's what we told you
No,
on
that's
time.
a Saturday.
It's a Saturday, so it's
Yeah, I
fine.
know.
Yeah, no, because I didn't realize like it was that late in the month. Because how you're going to the pay per view the next day, like that Wednesday is when I'm gonna go. Like I thought, I didn't realize how close they
Oh,
were.
how close it was?
Wednesday?
Yeah, for his
for mine, for the
Oh.
Dynamite. Like I didn't realize how
so
close
much
they were.
shit's going on that fucking week, like that week.
That's what I'm
I
saying, I
mean,
was like-
that month in general.
I was gonna say like, yeah, it's
The
gonna
week
be a busy
after that,
fucking-
it was like I don't know if you heard of the Crew World Fest, and it's like Bajas is playing, fucking Morrissey,
Oh,
the
yeah, I've seen
Damned, and like I'm not gonna go, so I'm trying to sell my VIP tickets.
You got VIP tickets?
Yeah,
to that
I got
shit?
VIP tickets.
Fuck. It's crazy, dude.
Dude, but it's like it was like a second, like it's the second day that they announced that they're gonna have the same people play on a Sunday, and I got those, but
What was that Danzig one?
that is in less than 28 days. Next
Next month, basically.
next month.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go?
Nah.
I have pit tickets, but I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna go.
Nah, I'm not gonna go. Like honestly, like he's cool, but the last time I went to see him, like his voice isn't the
Tiger
same.
Army is gonna play. I don't give a fucking. I really don't care about Tiger Army.
Yeah, I mean, they're
Yeah.
chill. Like that's cool.
Cradle
but
Filth is playing. Crowbot's pretty cool.
yeah.
And who else is playing? Snoop Dogg's gonna be there
Oh,
for,
yeah,
some
for some reason.
oddly ass reason.
Yeah, I think I was kind of like excited for that too, because I
For
seen
Snoop
that and I was
Dogg?
like, this seems not right, but okay, fuck it.
It's like, fuck it. Go for it.
I probably might still go because my friend that's actually gonna go with his wife, so I'm gonna go and probably just have a good time. Fuck it, I don't give a fuck.
Show me nothing but a good time. Wait, is that Poison or?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
It is Poison, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mix them up with, because like early Motley Crue sounded very much like Poison.
They all sounded the same, dude.
Well, I mean, Motley Crue eventually started getting a
No,
little
their
bit
own
more
thing, but
yeah,
yeah.
but everyone else in the beginning just sounded the same.
Motley Crue's they're the ones who they wrote Girls, 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 right?
Yeah.
yeah.
And they have some other good ones
Dr.
too.
Feelgood,
Yeah,
Kickstart My Heart.
And that was based on Homeboy actually fucking dying, huh? That brought him back to
Yeah.
life.
Yeah. What was his name? Nikki
Nikki Sixx? No.
Yeah.
I can't think of his name now. The Netflix movie about him,
Yeah.
the Dirt, is
Dirt.
actually really good.
Yeah, it's a pretty
It's
good.
really, really good.
Bro, Ozzy Osbourne, snorting
Yeah.
the ants. Fuck.
No, the shit that trips me out is that one scene when they're in the party and then Tommy's like, "Yo, look at what this girl can do," and he just fucking like he.
I don't remember.
I don't know if he fingers her or he eats her out and she
Oh,
just squirts
yeah.
in the middle of the fucking party.
That's the beginning.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the beginning, I think.
Dude,
Yeah.
that guy is fucking disgusting, bro. I
Yeah.
mean,
And doesn't he like in
he's
the movie?
a party animal. Dude, that guy's animal. Like, that character is straight
Yeah.
out fucking based on Animal, bro, from the Muppets. I mean,
Dude,
Dr.
but it was
Teeth.
just fucking. It's hilarious how like
The Electric Mayhem, that's what they're called, right?
Yeah.
his fucking his family, like his parents are all like just like fucking. You would never guess that they would be okay with the shit that he's doing, and it's like they're like, yeah,
Did you ever see
Yeah.
that Robot Chicken skit where like one of the chicks from like the bassist that plays in Dr. Teeth like starts
Yeah.
dating Tommy Lee, and then he gave me hepatitis, and then she's talking to Howard Stern. So let us see your titties.
Hell
She's like,
yeah.
fuck you, Howard, I'm dying.
That's fucked up.
Howard Stern shit. Oh my god, I remember that.
What's her name? That fucking Muppet, whatever. I forgot, but
Miss Piggy?
No,
there's a band in the Muppet Show.
I know the band.
Yeah, but it was
Yeah.
it was one of the female ones.
I don't remember.
It was like, oh, and he's like, yeah, come on, just pop one out. That's what he tells her afterwards, and she's crying and
Fuck you,
shit.
Howard, I'm dying. Like, oh, that's fucked up.
Fuck, dude, Howard Stern was like super 90s too.
Yeah.
Fuck, we didn't mention it too bad.
This isn't our 90s episode
No,
anymore.
I know.
No.
We had, dude, I'm just going to like tell everybody right now, bro, it's like the 90s we left out. So that episode ended up like me talking about Battlefield, and dude, that shit didn't even come out till 2004.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
Which
But
was
that's all of our
no,
episodes.
2006.
The
20,
first one came
Oh.
out, I think, in 2004 or some shit like that.
Oh, okay,
2006.
okay, yeah.
And like, yeah, I gotta apologize for that because I went on a fucking rant on it.
I
but
mean, that's like, that should
I
happen.
mean, you don't
That's the
know.
thing.
I
That's
didn't
just-
know, you know.
Yeah, but damn, dude, there was so much that we left out. What was it? I remember something along the lines where it was like we never talked about this. I forgot now though, but oh well. I guess I brought it up for no reason.
Well, I mean, it is what it is,
Yeah.
man. You know, there's just so many shows we left out too, and like we could have jumped on so many other shit, but it's just
We didn't even talk about like music really in the 90s. Like we brought it
we
up.
talk about
but
grunge
we
and
talked
shit like
about that,
that,
yeah,
you
but,
know.
like, just-
but like,
That's about it. But I mean,
we'll probably
like-
have like a second '90s or like whatever, you know.
But I mean, it's easy. I mean, one thing that we could definitely say that we were probably all introduced to anime in the '90s with one of the things that was brought in.
Oh yeah, we're talking about
Yeah.
anime. This.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Like for me, the
Nice.
the
Nice
one
segue.
thing that introduced me to basically the only thing that I remember that introduced me to anime was Pokemon.
really,
Pokemon was like
Really?
the first thing that I like experienced. Well, besides like maybe Super Campeones, but that was like so young that I didn't like really like that. Didn't you know? That
and
was
it's weird you
okay,
say
before
that.
we start talking about anime, you know how I always say really, and like
Yeah.
it's one of my things. I gotta explain to everybody that's a completely Eek the Cat reference, and I don't know if you guys ever remember him.
I
He
love
had
that.
a
I used to
fat
love that show.
fucking girlfriend,
The pink
and it
one,
was
right?
a pink fat cat.
Yeah. She wore a tutu,
And like
no?
he always showed pictures, like in every episode, to somebody he's having a conversation with, a picture of his girlfriend, and he had to like take his wallet
And
out and it would
unfold it.
unfold it, and like
that's
they
messed
always
up.
commented, "Well, she's like really big," and then he's like, "Really?" Like he always fucking and that shit always stuck to my fucking head, dude. So that's why, like,
That's why you
I
always-
always
you
used
always
to
go
crack
with
up
it.
as a kid. I'm like, "Dad, that fucker has a
God.
big ass fat
Dude,
girlfriend."
To this day, my dad every once in a while randomly is like, "Remember that show with that cat and that dog?" I mean, you're talking about
Oh,
Eek the cat?
Sharky.
Sharky the shark
Yeah.
dog. And he's like, "Yeah," because he loved that show, dude.
Yeah,
He used to watch
I
the
love
shit
that
all the
fucking
time.
show, bro.
Everyone he'll ask me, he's like, "What was the name of that dog again?" And I already know.
And the terrible thunder lizards. Okay,
Yep.
let's go back into anime.
It's like I bring it back, and then it just
Like-
gets derailed immediately.
Oh, dude, it's just oh
No, I'm just
man.
messing. I'm fucking around. But yeah, going back to it, like Pokemon was the first instance where I remember watching.
which is really weird because I remember watching Pokemon, but not once until like probably I was in high school, maybe a little after high school. Never did I think to consider Pokemon anime.
Is anime.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. We never do. Like, like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, for me it was like right away I knew it was anime.
No, I didn't. No,
'Cause
for
I
me,
saw it in the
Yu-Gi-Oh!
morning.
I knew was anime.
Mhm.
Just so like they always like this is the weird shit about it. Like every time they gave anime like an actual like regular like fucking TV, you know, like public broadcast, whatever. Like not public broadcast, but like basically just the like Channel
Syndication.
9 or whatever, you know, the basic channels. Like it would always introduce anime at a certain early fucking time, dude.
Mhm.
Like even Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Like they would give that shit at like 6 a.m,
Yeah, we
bro.
talked
I mean,
about
they,
that.
I think
Yeah.
they, I think they would do
fucking
that.
kids would watch that
No,
shit,
because
you know?
they didn't expect
Yeah.
it that the people were gonna get like we're gonna watch it or anything of
Yeah.
that sort, and then fucking look at where it's at. Pokemon is still fucking running, and then Dragon Ball Z got resurrected into what is it right now? It's
Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah, Super and all that stuff. Is it still going on?
I think so. I'm not. The manga I think might be finally wrapping up. Maybe I don't know. The anime is still going.
So let's
I
talk
think.
a little bit about Dragon Ball Z.
No, let's talk about Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball.
Well, yeah, just Dragon Ball and anything that ties
Did
into
you ever
with
watch
Goku.
the original series, the Dragon
yeah,
Ball?
I watched all of the
Oh,
episodes
that was so fucking
on
beautiful.
VHS, man.
I remember watching some of it, but I not completely.
It's so good, dude.
Yeah.
From start to finish, I caught it all.
There's some
This was one of the very few times that Cartoon Network started the series
Uh-huh.
and went the whole way through in order.
yeah.
Oh.
So I caught it from episode 1,
On
luckily,
Toonami, right?
until the very last episode. Every fucking week, dude. That was like the hype of my week, and I think that was during high
Damn.
school. Oh, it's so I love it. I actually kind of love it a lot more than DBZ, if I'm being honest. It's just beautiful.
Well, I mean,
Dragon
it's
Ball? Bullshit. You don't like it more than Dragon Ball Z?
Like no, like there's characters and things from Dragon Ball Z I love way more.
There's more Master Roshi, that's for sure.
But
And
as a
Bulma.
whole, like as an anime as a whole, I have to say for me, Dragon Ball is better.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Just from the story, the characters, like everything.
damn.
It in a sense when I watch I can't really like sit down and really watch Dragon Ball like I used to when I was younger because it was basically for a very younger age, you know? Because it's just like, you know, baby fucking like
Kind of, but also
Goku,
no.
just doing
No,
goofy
I
ass
don't think-
shit.
I don't
Dude,
think it
remember
was
that
Dragon
one
Ball-
android dude that was just trying to straight up murder him all the time?
Yeah, but I mean, it wasn't as like honestly, it wasn't as serious as Dragon Ball Z.
No, but
yeah,
still,
it did
was,
deal with
it
a
still
lot
get
of,
kinda
like,
dark.
dark subjects and
Yeah.
shit, you know. But I mean, that's just generally like Japanese animation, but like it's a completely different fucking theme, bro.
Well, I mean,
honestly,
okay, so
I could
one of the things that I think
a lot of nosebleeds with like remember that one. Sorry, I interrupted.
no,
you.
go ahead.
The fucking what is
Master
it?
Roshi?
Master
Master
Roshi
Roshi.
fucking looking at Bulma because like I think they lose a bet or something, and she shows her boobs to him.
Yeah.
He straight up nosebleeds, all crazy, and it's like, wait a minute, how old is Bulma in that episode? And she's like a fucking teen, right, or some shit, and you're just like,
I don't know if she's like that.
Perverts.
No, I don't know if she's like that young, like high school. I think she's probably like 18, 19.
still dog for that dirty.
No,
ass
I know,
old
but I'm just
pervert.
saying. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Well, fast.
that's what Master Roshi is, though. It's a fucking perverted old man. That's like all I remember seeing. Like, I mean, I don't remember. I never watched that episode or that scene in the anime, but just the GIF of like Goku smacking Bulma's like, you know, when he
Yeah.
sees her. Like,
Yeah.
I was just like, what the fuck?
Like, and so watching
Could
Dragon
never
Ball,
have that
like,
shit
sent me down
nowadays.
this-
That's for sure.
watching Dragon Ball sent me down like this kind of weird like rabbit hole of thought, or like, so Bulma's like, we'll say maybe 7 years older than Goku. Would you say that's fair?
Who?
How old is Goku in
Well,
in
Goku,
Dragon Ball?
I mean, ends up fucking Chi-Chi.
No. But I'm saying no. I'm
And
not
having
saying that
Gohan.
them fucking. I'm saying like, just in because I'm trying to get to the point
She's
where
older, way older than.
yeah, like how many years
But
older?
it doesn't matter because he's a fucking alien, you know?
No.
But I mean, I would say maybe like 7 to 10 years older, maybe.
Okay,
most
so
likely.
we'll say 7 to 10 years older, which means like Vegeta's probably about Bulma's age, if not a little bit older already.
Mhm.
So now I'm thinking like, fuck, dude, like Vegeta is way older than fucking Goku.
Yeah, I mean, because he's a soldier too, right? Remember
Well, no, he's a fucking prince.
He's a prince.
He sees him grow up, right, or some
Well,
shit
not
like that.
completely, but yeah, he fucking No, I don't even think so because I think the whole planet would have been
Vegeta's
destroyed.
way older than Goku. That's
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
what, like,
though.
and I never thought about that
weren't
until I
they,
seen
weren't they
Dragon
like
Ball.
in cryo sleep or something like that? Or
No.
Oh, never mind then. Never mind.
No, because he was working for Frieza for all that time.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't really give them like an age like comparison because they're aliens, dude. Like,
No,
you don't know
no.
what the fucking like can't like, you know, just like the androids. The androids don't age.
No,
No,
yeah,
that's
I
not what
get
he's trying to
that.
say.
I'm saying like,
I know. Yeah, I mean, I understand, but I'm just saying, like,
no,
dude,
I'm just
how,
trying to be like, fuck, Vegeta's a badass dude because he's that much older than Goku.
dude,
He's older than
Vegeta's a
Goku.
bad. Like,
He's my
I used
favorite
to
character.
But he's
that-
not the fucking main character of the game.
in
or the,
high
the,
school,
the
I
anime,
used to wear
so-
Dragon Ball Z shirts, and I slick my hair back with like fucking the Murrays, you know, like the fucking
Yeah.
pomade.
Fuck.
And like, dude, I never tried to do my hair like him, obviously, but like all the ESL kids, I would watch the fucking show, and be like, "Pinche Vegeta," and like,
No, but I mean, like, dude, Vegeta has a fucking following though.
yeah,
He
oh,
has
Vegeta's
a-
a fucking badass,
Yeah,
bro.
he has a following. I'd never like. It's like I would even dare say that he has a bigger following than like your typical like typically in an anime, like the main character has a huge like a bigger following than the secondary character. And I think it's safe to say that Vegeta has a bigger following than Goku.
fuck yeah, he does.
He
Yeah.
doesn't have a bigger following than Mr. Popo, that's for sure. That's good.
Fuck.
I used to always enjoy seeing that motherfucker on screen for some reason. I'm just like, yeah, that fucking show Mr. Popo. And like, he never say one word on screen. Like,
Fuck. Jesus Christ. I honestly didn't watch much
I
of
don't
that
know.
show.
He was a cool character to me, I guess. You know, it's just,
I don't know much about Dragon Ball Z other than just like the main fights and just that's it. But other than that, like I didn't watch it as much as like say other people have.
I'm gonna be honest, man. Like, I think it's like all the fucking just alcohol and like, you know, like just me abusing my brain that I have lost a lot of my memory of like watching
It could be age too.
because I had all the
You are
VHS.
getting like old.
Remember Suncoast?
Yeah.
I'd buy all the VHSs.
Oh fuck! Why
and
didn't we
then
talk
do
about Suncoast in
one,
the '90s?
one big fucking image of like
Oh yeah,
one
yeah, those
season,
fucking
you
do
know? And like, dude, like I'd just buy those motherfuckers, dude. And I had a big ass collection back then, you know? Like
I had one
even
of
the
those for the Cell
Nightmare on
Saga.
Elm Street ones too. Like I fucking had all of them, and I had like Freddy Krueger, like image of them when on the VHS tapes when you like flip the tapes.
Yeah.
That shit were the days, bro, you know? And like basically like I remember like the whole like up until when the androids show up
Yeah.
and the whole Majin Buu as well. It's the Cell Saga up until the Majin Buu,
Yeah.
which is like my favorite fucking like
Did you finish Majin Buu?
yeah, I did, but
That's
I don't
basically-
have any like
Oh no, yeah, but
that's
Majin
not
Buu's-
canon no more. That's
no,
that's-
Majin Buu's canon.
it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's not to super.
Yeah,
That
it is.
whole no, it's not. It's like they something the creator said something about
Wasn't it
it being a whole like they go back in time or something with one of the wishes or some
No,
shit.
I think you might be talking about GT,
GT is not canon.
not GT.
No, I know GT's not canon, but
But
that,
I don't know
The-
about Super.
like the because even
I-
I mean I don't know about that.
no because even in like the
the Majin Buu the whole I'm telling you right now, bro, look it up.
no, but
It's
like I'm saying
not
even
canon
in the,
to super.
no, but what I'm saying is like there's like mentions to the Majin Buu
Yeah.
saga in Dragon Ball Super. Like there's parts where like Frieza is like talking to I forget who he's talking to, and then it's fucking like he's like there's like people I never fucked with, and that was Beerus, the god of destruction, and Majin Buu. Like you don't like I can I'm strong enough to
Yeah, but
to,
he is still a character. Like you even see him like sometimes like they show him hanging out with that other character. I forget what his name is, but like that whole like saga, it's
but
not
see,
canon.
Then how do they have Majin Buu but like not explain who he is or where he comes from?
Like I'm telling you, it's some weird thing some guy was explaining to me, and I actually did look it up, and like
Wait.
it's not canon.
How did it all
I was
get
like,
resolved?
what? Really?
What?
Because
Maybe I'm wrong. I may be wrong, but
I was saying Chonky Boo was still there, no? Like the innocent Boo,
Yeah.
like he ends up still being
He's alive still.
Yeah,
That's who they show.
but he ends up being a recurring
Yeah.
character after the whole Boo saga. No.
Yeah.
So how
Yeah.
did that happen?
That's why
Like
we
I'm
don't know.
telling you, like
They don't. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like,
It-
if
it-
so,
they-
the Boo saga is not canon
had
anymore. Then where
something-
did he come
it
from?
had something to do with the Dragon Balls, where they for some reason they obliterated like that whole thing, just going back in time or something like that. I forgot what the whole explanation was for it.
Okay, but
So-
if they do that, then how do you still have the fat Boo?
Well, that-
Call him Chonky Boo.
That's how they got rid of it. Like I don't know, it's weird. I there's probably more like I haven't got into like Dragon Ball for a long time. Like I just started watching like the Super not too long ago, and
Yeah.
like I just watched like the whole like him fighting like the world's like strongest, just like all the movies. Like
Yeah.
all the movies aren't canon either
No, yeah.
at all, which is fucked up because like some of them are like some of those movies are like my fucking.
Like Cooler's
Favorite,
Revenge
yeah.
and then the Return of Cooler.
And remember when they used to
Fucking-
have like what is it like Deftones play in the tape?
Yeah.
And they have like who else? Drowning Pool. And then like you'd go to Target and they'd had the tape and they'd be advertising for Drowning Pool in the back.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they're like,
It was
oh, we
pretty
added
dope.
some of this. The first time, like supposedly when Goku turns into a Super Saiyan, I forgot what it was called. It's not the world's strongest, is it? No.
No.
that was a
wait, are
badass
Goku
movie.
turns into Super Saiyan?
Yeah.
That was with Frieza though.
No, I know, but like
okay.
you know the movie.
Yeah. Okay.
Like it was basically what's his name, Piccolo, like the Piccolo race comes.
Namekian.
Yeah, and they try to like invade, and I guess they take him back to a different planet, and like he fucking Goku for the first time, like he's getting his ass kicked by this fucking crazy ass like king and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's like what's his species? I don't know what Piccolo's
Namekians.
yeah, and like he's getting his ass kicked, dude, and like fucking that like in the movie supposedly that's the first time he's like what the and he's like fucking it doesn't show him turn like yellow, but like
Yeah.
he turns like fucking red and shit, and like it's dude that shit was badass.
What is it? They have something. What is it called?
Oh, the Kaioken,
Is it Kaioken?
where it was the shit he used to do before Super Saiyan, right?
The spirit
right?
bombs?
Yeah, no, it's Kaioken, and then like times 2, times 5, because he had like levels of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's what it would. Because then it would be like red aura.
Yeah,
around
but
him.
isn't there one where he like he ends up like mixing it with the god powers or something like that? And
Oh, in the movie,
I don't know if it was in the movie or if it was in the
Like from back in the day or the newer
No,
ones?
in the newer ones in the Super.
no. So
Or
when
is
they go
it
super,
Instinct?
no. Okay, so in the new ones, it goes from Super Saiyan 3, then to Super Saiyan God, which is
Uh-huh.
red hair,
Uh-huh.
whereas hair is
Yeah.
look like normal, the normal
With like a
Goku
little
black
reddish
Yeah.
hair,
tint.
but it's just red tint to it. And then there's Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, which is the
Blue.
normal blue hair
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
in Super Saiyan like style,
Yeah.
and then it's Ultra Instinct.
Okay, so that's one of the things that I remember where someone who was watching
apparently-
it was like making a big deal about it and stuff
yeah,
like that.
and I don't know for sure, but apparently, I guess from my understanding, like Vegeta, it's not something that Vegeta would be able to accomplish. Like there's something
Ah.
about Goku that's unique that he can do that. I
okay.
think. I'm not 100%
He's
sure
like,
though.
this is how we're gonna sway those Vegeta fans over to Goku. Watch Vegeta just out of just like sheer determination achieve it though.
Yep.
Because that's what
Oh,
Vegeta
fuck,
is.
I know.
though.
So
was
what
like-
was the one where they had the big old long fucking like yellow hair and they had no eyebrows?
That's Super Saiyan 3.
Super Saiyan 3, yeah. That
But
was
see,
that
that's
was
the
my
thing.
favorite
That's
look.
okay. If you're getting rid of the Majin Buu saga, then there's no Super
There
Saiyan
isn't.
3.
And even them
Because that's his
joining
first
together.
transformation.
Wait, did Vegeta ever do Super Saiyan 3?
Vegeta?
Uh-huh.
No, they never showed him
No,
Super Saiyan 3.
but he ended up doing Super Saiyan God, right? No, or something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. So
What's Vegeta's son's name?
Trunks?
Trunks, yeah. You know, because when Trunks show up,
That's the Cell Saga.
that's
The
the
Cell
Cell Saga. But after that, what is it when they have to wear the earrings? And that's when they can
that's
do
the
the.
Buu, that's the Buu saga.
That's the Buu Saga. That doesn't. That's
but
not
they still
canon.
do that.
Yeah, but still, I'm telling you, bro. like,
okay, we're lingering too
Yeah,
much on this topic. So
but
okay, so besides Dragon Ball, what
if
other
anybody who knows, like, just we'll look it up after. But like, if anybody has more info on the like, basically how the fucking
Email
storyline
us
goes now.
at pigsinapodcast.com.
Burn us
or
on
at
Twitter.
gmail.com.
Actually,
Just
this is a
fucking
good
add us
time
on
to
Twitter.
introduce some of our homies, man. Like, I got hit up by one of my friends. they're a podcast and they are called 608 Senpais, and they've shouted us out, and
Oh, that's
they
cool.
actually hit us up and they told us if we want to do like a whole, what is it called, like a thing together,
A
you know?
round table.
Not around.
TED
I don't know
Talk.
where.
A TED Talk?
I'm not too sure where they're at, but like, what is it? Compilation?
No,
Is
like
that what-
no, I know what you're
Compilation? No.
no. It's for like the YouTubers do it all
It's
the
because
fucking time.
they're on Twitch. So if anybody
yeah.
wants to go and check
a
out,
collaboration.
yeah,
Collab.
there you
Collaboration.
go, a collaboration with 608 Senpais. We should. I mean, I told them we only do sound right now, and because
Yeah.
we got some noob here that doesn't want to show his face.
No-
on
oh my God. I'll wear my fucking Mandalorian
Yeah.
helmet, dog.
That's why, dude. We need to take photo shoots and everything.
Yeah.
But anyways, if anybody is hearing, go check out 608 Senpais. They're on Instagram and they're also on Twitch. They're fucking cool dudes. They're always talking about just different. They're talking about movies, talking about like just pop culture in general. Of course, there's shits like fucking anime as well.
Nice.
So
That's
they're
dope.
they're dope ass dudes. Go and check them out. Yeah. So, dude, Dragon Ball Z has been a big part of my fucking life, just generally, because that was
I think
like,
a lot of people's lives, dude.
I mean, like I'm trying not to like go into like just the shit we've already talked about, because like we said, you know, like I was introduced to anime in Mexico, but like Caballeros del Zodiaco is like one of my favorite first animes, and to be honest, I never really watched like the whole thing, just
The whole series?
thoroughly, like yeah,
From the beginning to end.
because there's just so many different versions of it, and they once they put it on Netflix, I was watching it like from beginning. Like,
Wait, was it the OG one or
yeah,
was
the
it?
OG one.
Because they
Like,
also
yeah.
did, they redid it on Netflix, I think, wasn't it? Or
Yeah, no. They actually do that. Okay, so this is the thing about like fucking Knights of the Zodiac. They discontinued ever publishing anything on DVD or Blu-ray, anything. So when Netflix got into like purchasing like actual fucking like rights to like anime,
Yeah.
and they put that up, dude, it literally fucking made so many fucking like anime fans happy, you know, because they put Cowboy Bebop, right, eventually, like the
Yeah.
anime, they
Toonami?
put
No, on
Toonami?
no,
Netflix.
it's Netflix.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
well
like
they
how-
put it.
What I was saying is, remember how like Knights of the Zodiac, you weren't able to even get, the only way you could really watch all of it, because it wasn't complete. You couldn't get it anywhere. The Blu-rays literally on eBay were like fucking like $1,000 just to buy like the fucking
Yeah.
like
Just to
the
get a Blu-ray
collection.
for
Yeah,
that shit?
yeah, that's how bad it was. That's why everybody was fucking downloading back then on QuickTime or torrents, or you know.
Yeah.
That was the only way you could get a hold of it. So like I was explaining, like Netflix put it up and it was like, holy shit! It was like a big fucking thing for anime fans, you know? Especially Cowboy Bebop and shit too. Berserk's a fucking one they should really should have fucking put it, because you can't get a hold of that shit anywhere. Like I literally had to fucking like download that shit on like torrents, which I don't
Yeah.
advise anyone to do, but like
You know where they're really
I
fucking
mean,
up?
it's because it's hard. It's hard to get like a bunch of kids nowadays. They have it so fucking
Yeah.
easy because we had to do illegal shit to get a hold of this stuff. Remember that little anime fucking store we had to go and walk to from fucking high school?
Yeah, Bob's Tropical
Yeah,
Fish.
yeah,
it wasn't
Bob's
even an
Tropical
anime
Fish.
store. It was a fucking
No,
tropical.
it was.
No, I know, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like
It was a
the-
fish
it was
store.
it was a fish store, and they had
Yeah.
an anime section.
Dude, it was
That's what we had to do.
the store was literally smaller than
We
this
had to walk 4
fucking
miles
bar.
uphill both ways in the snow
Yeah.
to get to that
In the
anime
snow.
store.
In the
We're in
snow. In
California,
sunny
bro.
California.
And like literally like fucking less than a mile away was Tower Records, bro. So
Yeah.
it was fucking just walking to like Atlantic, just that straight line, like after school with the homies or just by yourself, because you
Yeah.
had that money, you had your Domingo or your fucking you know,
Domingo?
your-
Damn, bro.
you saved
You know
up
what was
enough
dope about
money.
it? My aunt worked
allowance?
at Tower Records too, so I would always be hanging out at Tower Records.
Jesus.
Yeah, dude, that was my spot, bro.
That was, you know how you said like you were in line to work at fucking the video store?
yeah.
Like I was in line. My aunt was like, once you're 18, you'll be able to work at the store, because you know how they had like like pornography and shit. Like you had to
Yeah.
be over
Oh,
or
yeah,
18 or
yeah,
over.
yeah.
And right when I turned 18 is when all the tower records
Everything
started
just
closing.
fucking
I'm
started
like,
closing and shit.
I was so bummed.
I was fucking sad, dude. I was like, no fucking way Tower Records is going out of business.
Remember,
That was like my...
the best thing is you used to be able to like go there and like buy your concert tickets. None of this like.
Oh, I never bought
Ticketmaster-
concert tickets
No,
there.
yeah, you used to be able to buy them.
Oh, yeah, you were able, though,
Yeah.
yeah. I
That was
remember
so
when
dope.
they started selling, like, shit from, like, Japan, and they had,
Yeah,
like,
anime.
the
Dude, they started selling
the
a bunch of Spawn
Balzac
figures and
shit, dude. They had, like, the bear bricks, like,
Yeah.
the Japanese ones, and they had one Balzac thing, and it was, like, 150. Guess who bought it? It was, like, the only one there. I was like, oh, that shit's mine now.
And they were probably like, they
I
probably
even
got-
had friends tell me like, "Hey, did you buy?" Like I like put it on my MySpace. I'm like, yeah, I'm the one who bought that motherfucker.
But the Tower Records was probably like, we finally fucking sold that shit. Nobody was buying it.
Bought the. That's because nobody knew about that Japanese fuck man.
That's one of those items where like someone thinks it's gonna be fucking
Yeah.
a seller and it doesn't, and you're like, oh, a store like that ends up getting super happy when they finally sell it because
No,
it's
you
been
know what?
sitting
I
there.
think it's one of those things where it's like, we're only gonna buy one of these because it may be here for a while, but someone will come and find it and appreciate it. It's one of
It's-
those
they're
items.
taking
It
a
was
bet.
actually
They're taking
like
a bet
on
on it.
I don't know, like plastic cased container, and they explain like these are from Japan. It's just
Yeah.
kind of shit like that, just to showcase it.
Yeah.
Like because there was Tower Records all over the fucking
Yeah.
like world.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Which was
Yeah.
fucking cool. And going back to like Knights of the Zodiac. I mean, did you guys ever watch that? Like
No,
I
never.
I never watched it.
Every once in a while,
I
I'd see an
always
episode.
would watch it, but like I said, it was just like when you would watch like fucking Saturday cartoons or like just like the cartoons during the week. It's just like you never kept up to the, and like when they put it on Netflix, I was explaining earlier, I started watching it in order, but then eventually you're just like, there's just so much shit to watch, and like I watched like the whole first season, and it's fucking dope and shit, but like.
I feel like right now there's like so much shit to watch that you just kind of lose yourself and it's hard to focus on what to watch now. Like, I remember when Netflix first started doing the whole streaming thing and I was like excited for it. And then it's like, now it's just like, what the fuck do I watch? Like, I have limited attention span that I can give to like something in particular like
We're
that.
spoiled now, bro.
Yeah.
It's just too much content.
It's way too much
It's
now.
too much.
Too
It's
much,
too much
yeah.
to the point where it's like, it's hard to like sift out through it and just find something that's like really
I miss the
meaningful.
whole just hunting down, like, like getting a hold of like these fucking like videos or like DVDs, like when that fucking shop was around, like I fucking bought
Yeah.
Jinro there. I bought Metropolis there, like I bought the republished version of Akira, like
Akira.
And that's the crazy thing. Like for us,
Gone too.
when we discovered new anime, it was anime from like the 80s, the 70s. Now, like if I discover a new anime, it was probably from like fucking 2020, 2021. You know what I mean?
and I could just
Like,
imagine
it's-
how
it's
hard it is
Yeah.
for
Pumped
like
out all the time.
Well, I mean,
now.
like if you go to Crunchyroll, there's like you're bombarded with so many different like animes that you're like, okay, what the fuck do I watch? Kind of
And I'm
thing.
gonna be honest, I'm very, very fucking picky with anime, bro.
Same.
Very, very picky. Like, I did not watch fucking Demon Slayer for a long time just because it looked too cartoony for me. But once,
I
one
thought
of
it was
these
gonna be
days,
like another
bro,
Inuyasha kind
one
of
of these
bullshit.
days I was all fucking depressed and like hungover, and I'm like, let's just watch this on Netflix, because you know how they had the first season on
yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
And dude, like just right off of that first episode, dude, it fucking catches you like right there by the balls.
It's funny
dude.
you say that.
Such
that
a
how,
great fucking story.
How you decided to watch that fucking series? it's because that's like literally the exact fucking reason I started. 'Cause
yeah,
I was fucking at home, fucking just on the brink of just, oh my god, I was so fucking depressed. I
Yeah.
was like, you know what? The fuck else am I gonna do? It's like it's been on Netflix for like I don't know how long. I'll give it a shot. And I was like, I love this. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, it
it's
is.
just I don't know what it is.
The
It's just-
animation, like it looks, it's so clean and new for us because we're older, because we know, like
yeah.
watching Ninja Scroll now, it looks fucking like. It looks old, but
Well,
it's for its time. It
Yeah.
looks fucking great.
Another one is watch the original Vampire Hunter D.
Yeah. Oh
It
yeah.
looks
The very,
old?
no. Yeah, the
Yeah,
very first one.
Oh, I haven't
not
seen that
Bloodlust.
one.
I forgot. I think it's
Bloodlust
just,
is badass.
no, but I think the original one is just called Vampire Hunter D.
Yeah,
right?
it's just called
that's
Vampire Hunter D.
Vampire
And
Hunter
it
D.
looks amazing.
No, it's totally 80s. Yeah.
but it's
yeah.
but for the 80s, it is fucking beautiful. Same thing with Akira or Akira. I'm sorry, however you want to say it.
That's
Yeah,
there's no.
but it's one of those where it's 100% 80s, but it looks amazing.
Yeah, definitely.
I was introduced to Akira by like one of my old friends' like VHS tape, and like, dude, I already had known about anime, right? But like they fucking like they're like, dude, just you need to watch this. Like, just they lend me the fucking tape, you know? And like I remember fucking just popping that motherfucker on and like watching it, dude, and I was like, what the fuck is this, dude? This is, and like it's on that documentary that like I fucking it's called I forgot what the fuck it's called, but basically it's in the 80s. It's a basically 80s film, you know? Like Katsuhiro Otomo like fucking introduced that anime to the world in the fucking 80s, and it was like it revolutionized anime and like just movie making in general, bro, for like everything, man, cuz that movie is so fucking crazy, so action packed. Dude, everything's in that, dude. And I just remember just fucking watching that. I was just blown the fuck away. And I'm like, dude, this is like the best shit I have ever watched. Like for everything in general, you know? That's one of my favorite fucking movies, like ever, seriously, man. Cause like, it's so crazy. It deals with everything. It deals with religion. It deals with like politics. It deals with like, you know, gangs. Like, you know, it deals with it just, and then like the ending, you're just like, fuck, I'm not even stoned, man. Like, like it's a great fucking
every
movie.
fucking anime ending had you feeling like such a fucking way where you're like, I'm not happy, but I'm okay with this kind of deal. like you know, it was a good ending, but like it's not like your typical American ending where like the resolution is like, you know, good.
Yeah, because it's you're like, this is how it would go down in real life, despite all the other bullshit.
Yeah.
This is how fucked up it would
like,
be in real life.
It has all these fucking like extra like super fucking events that would never happen in real life, but the ending was like totally like, yeah, this is what would
very
happen.
relatable.
This is very relatable kind of deal.
Akira does relate a lot to the shit, like, you know, because they had to rebuild like Neo Tokyo like after a World War III.
No, yeah.
You know, which is like totally like fucking World War II.
Well,
you know,
a lot
Japanese fucking like
a lot of like the
reference,
those animes that came out in that time period were because of like what happened in World War II and everything that happened afterwards and stuff like that. And like a lot of these artists were just like,
dude, have you guys ever seen? It's I think it's actually done by fucking what's his name's kid? Fucking
who?
Studio Ghibli guy?
Yeah. Whatever his fucking
Miyazaki.
Yeah, I think it's done by his son.
Yeah, he did that dragon movie.
Grave of the Dragonflies.
Yeah. I never watched that.
I haven't seen that.
Just because I know it would really fucking depress me.
It's like takes place. Oh, it's fucking depressing, dude.
For real?
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's what it's about, though, right? It's like it's World War II.
It's right after the bomb.
The bombing, right, of like fucking Nagasaki.
Yeah,
and
it has to do
Hiroshima.
with all that shit.
Yeah, dude, fucking.
I never finished it because I was like, nope.
It's like it's like I'm already going through enough shit. I don't want to feel anymore.
Nausicaa has like a lot of that kind of like referencing too. Like, dude, that's another fucking like great anime thing I got introduced was fucking Princess Mononoke, dude. That was fuck, dude. When I watched that shit actually got like a couple of Oscars or some shit, a bunch of awards.
Okay, that is the first like legitimate. Okay, I shouldn't say legitimate. That's what I considered my very first anime, which technically, it's like Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
But that's when I seen Princess Mononoke, that's the first thing that I like recognize as like true legitimate like anime in terms of just
dude.
I don't know.
It's one of my first animes too. That's where I bought the DVD at that fish store, dude.
Yeah.
And like Dude,
Shout out
when
to
I
Bob's
watched
Tropical
that,
Fish.
they were barely revolutionizing animation, and like
And they got
just-
like legit actors to do the voice too. Billy
Dude,
Bob
the-
Thornton, and I forgot who else.
they had to draw out all that fucking shit too. Like they only used like computer graphics on certain of the scenes, and it was just for like the scenery on it.
Yeah.
And like just watching it combined with like that type of CGI, you could barely even tell it's CGI, dude. Which is like perfect. It's beautiful. It's such a beautiful movie too, because it takes place like in the forest, you
Yeah.
know, like out in the fucking fields, you know, and like they're like basically that whole movie just revolves on like industrialization, you know, and
Yeah.
like fucking like people like fighting wars over like land and shit like that, you know, and
Yeah.
like the gods and fuck, dude. There's just so much to talk about that movie. We could really just talk about that movie throughout the whole podcast, but I remember watching that shit and I was just like, fuck, dude. I cried when I was a kid. I was like, damn, this is fucked up, you know? They killed her wolf mom, you know,
Yeah.
and like,
Dude, that fucking zombie hog god thing.
oh yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is this thing?
He gets cursed by killing a
Yeah.
demon, you know? They're demons and shit. Like, but yeah, it's everything about that movie's fucking perfect, man.
Princess Mononoke and Howl's Moving Castle or Floating Castle. What is it called?
Yeah,
Moving
Howl's
Castle?
Moving Castle.
Those
Yeah.
are the only two like Miyazaki films that I've seen.
You need to at least watch My Neighbor. My Neighbor
Neighbor
Totoro.
You
Totoro?
haven't seen fucking Porco Rosso, dog? How dare you?
There's a lot.
It's
of,
a great
there's
movie.
a lot, or even like a lot of Studio Ghibli stuff that I haven't like seen at all or anything like that. So.
There's a bit I haven't seen either, but
Yeah.
I've seen like for the most part like the main.
Nausicaa.
Like, I mean, like-
you need to watch
well,
Nausicaa.
and then also like what you call it, like what was
You've
it?
seen Spirited Away,
no,
right?
No,
Oh, that's another one.
Oh, that's
I
a
need to
great
watch
one.
that one.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's one that I need to watch. Yeah.
You can borrow it. I have it on DVD. There.
Well, it seems like you two were like from the beginning, like you guys delved deep into anime. I honestly didn't start getting into it until like I'm like legitimately the first instance of anime that I experienced was Pokemon, but then after that I didn't really like get into anything else. I didn't watch any of those films that you just talked
A lot
about.
of my childhood, and then teenage years, and then even like early
Yeah.
adulthood. Honestly, even still today, is like very fucking influenced by like Japanese culture,
Mhm.
and you know,
I was
and,
in
and
elementary
media.
when I got introduced to anime, man. Up into junior high.
And it wasn't just like, oh, here's anime. Like
Yeah.
I got into it through watching like shit like Godzilla and Ultraman,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
and then that led me into anime and then other shit.
Mhm.
And I
So-
got more into it in high school when
Yeah.
I started. That's when I started like actually searching everything, you know, like
in high school, that's when I started getting like more into anime and watching more
Yeah.
and exploring and finding
well, that's
other
when
stuff
it really
too.
started to pop, like
Yeah,
the late
yeah.
90s, early 2000s.
Yeah, definitely.
To the,
Yeah, because like I think I was in high school when it was when Naruto was first
Yeah,
starting to
same.
come out, and so then that's what kind of like got me into it. And then from
Naruto,
there,
Death Note, stuff like that.
Yeah, all that
Full
stuff.
Metal Alchemist was real big too.
I didn't
wow,
watch
I
that.
fucking totally forgot.
I didn't
Full
watch it
Metal
on-
Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is my favorite anime of all time,
Uh-huh.
but I didn't fucking watch it until 2018.
Brotherhood is the one that's like more closer to the
That's the
manga,
one
right?
that's after
You're
the
the
manga.
you guys were the ones who you told me straight out like I should watch Brotherhood,
Yes.
and like again, it was just like one of those animes. I was like, dude, it's long, so I really need to binge watch this, you know, and I really fucking did, and like it literally is one of my favorite animes. That shit's
It's
freaking
for me, it's
badass,
perfect, dude.
dude. Yeah.
The storytelling, just every
Because the other one that they were showing on Toonami was just
was the one that was coming out the same time as the manga.
which is completely different, right?
No, I think
to
it's
a point,
up to a
it
point.
followed it, and then like especially
They
at
did their
the
own
ending,
shit.
they had to come up. They had to make up an ending.
But Brotherhood was the one that follows the
Yes.
manga from like start to finish,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, I binge watched that, dude, and like it's fucking great.
I think I've watched it 2 or 3 times over.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't say that I've watched an anime like more than once. Like at least like a season, like a full series from beginning to end, like more than once.
Honestly, I think it might just be fucking Brotherhood for me that I've done that. I think so.
For me, like I fucking have mentioned in this, my favorite fucking anime of all time has always been Berserk, man. I'm gonna get a tattoo of like fucking guts soon too.
That's one that I haven't watched myself either.
It's
I
because
haven't seen it either,
you can't get a hold
Oh, yeah,
of
you were
the
mentioning that
original
earlier,
like fucking.
you can't fucking watch it.
You could, like I said, you could watch like the movies, like the Golden Egg, like fucking like
And you know what? Like
3 movies.
we
which,
mentioned them earlier, but shout out to the. I mean, it's not there anymore. But like, shout out to the Suncoast and the Montebello fucking town center.
Shit.
They actually had manga back in the day, like before manga was
Yeah.
like super popular.
Oh, for
Like
real?
yeah, before
Yeah.
fucking manga had its own section in like Barnes and Nobles where they don't even exist anymore. But like in comic stores, there's always a manga section now.
Yeah.
So fucking Suncoast did that
Comic
shit.
book stores have manga now.
Yeah.
They never fucking had manga
No, they
before.
didn't. That's what I'm saying. Like shout out to
Yeah.
fucking Suncoast, dude. They had, and then eventually Tower Records started doing it before a bunch of other places too. But yeah, even 7-Eleven got behind it a little bit because they started selling the Shonen Jump,
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
for real?
I didn't know that.
especially around the time with Yu-Gi-Oh.
Uh-huh.
Because Shonen Jump would do like promos and put like promotional Yu-Gi-Oh cards in the Shonen Jump.
Oh, okay.
But it was
That's
dope though because
awesome.
you'd buy it and you'd be like, "Fuck, it's like a
Wait, was it
fucking big
was it
book.
Shonen Jump translated to?
yeah."
Oh,
it
what
was
the
in English,
fuck? That is
Okay.
a trip.
This is gonna be my next fucking
and
like.
there was Dragon Ball Z in that too.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
like that's what Shonen Jump is. It's like they would release
it was
like the
Dragon
fucking.
Ball Z. I think One Piece, like Yu-Gi-Oh. I forgot what some of the other ones
Wasn't
were.
that the thing though? Like they were trying to get into Shonen Jump. Like people would like these.
Yeah, that's
that's
if your manga made it into Shonen Jump, you like,
fucking,
you reached
like,
the big time.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna go into like a pretty like a dispute. I don't know if that's a word. Disputable like kind of conversation with you guys. All right, Naruto. Okay, it's such a big
Don't.
fucking thing right
All
now.
let's.
No. These are just my own personal question for you guys. Are you a fan, Will?
I like.
You
this.
are?
I like it.
What about you, John?
I haven't finished it, but I really dig it.
Oh, you dig it?
I dig it.
I can't get into it at all.
You're off
Okay, honestly, I'll be honest with
I've
you.
tried watching the first like 5 episodes. It does not click with me whatsoever.
Okay, I'll be honest with you. I started watching it. My first time watching it when it first came out, like because I was around that age,
And
high school when it first came out. So
Yeah.
I tried. I think I got about maybe more than 5 episodes in. It was like when they first started meeting Orochimaru, the snake motherfucker.
Oh,
I have
dude,
no
that was
clue.
like
Okay,
that's
That's
such
I
a-
got up to like that part, and I'm like, I'm out. And then every time I would try again, and I'd get to that point, I'm like, I'm out, like 4 or 5, 6 times.
Wait,
I
was
think.
it like before the tuning exams or
They never made it out of the forest for me.
That's where I was like,
Dude,
you
Yeah.
would lose
there's
me.
such a good fight there.
That's what I'm saying though.
That's
I never.
exactly where I would fucking just like, dude. I'm just like
And I made like I said, like
it
5,
doesn't click with me at all.
6 attempts at
does that
least.
mean-
I've made
you
more attempts than that, dude,
you
and I
haven't seen
still I
Shippuden
just
then?
can't.
Not completely.
No.
I've even
Um,
watched some of the movies without even going into it, and I'm just like, nah, I'm not into it.
Well,
But
the
then-
movies, the Naruto movies aren't that great,
They're-
honestly.
I mean, from what people like say, they're great, and I'm like, dude,
Not
no,
for
they're
me.
not.
Not for me. They're not.
You know what did it for me though? So like during COVID, like I met like some people online. You start like just
We're
gaming
gonna
with
get
them.
some hate on
No,
this
yeah,
we are.
episode.
No,
I mean-
it's still about anime, and then
Yeah.
talking to them, and then they, a couple of them like really dug like Naruto, and they're like, just watch it, just give it a shot. And then finally, one of them was like, "Oh, I play this game. It's like Naruto versus Boruto, like Shinobi Strike or some shit like that."
yeah.
And it's like a fighting game. I was like, "Oh, it sounds kind of cool." So like, fuck it, I got it.
Did
Started
you get
playing
most
it.
of this story just through that?
No, not most of the story, but I'm like,
Those
oh, like
fucking
who the fuck is it?
cutscenes.
Because I was playing with like the dude I was playing with, like he's super into it. Like he's watched it like I think like several times. And we're like, who's he? Like, what does he do? Like, who's she? What does she do? I'm just like, fuck, maybe I'll give it a shot. So like the expectation and like hype to see those characters got me through like the Orochimaru shit.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm like, the rest of it after that, I was like, this is dope. And then like I had a couple people tell me like skip episodes like 109 through like 150 or something.
Because that was all
really?
fucking filler.
Because there's like seasons that are filler.
Yeah, there's seasons that were filler where like
and that helps. Because I even told them like, no, you
Dude.
know what? I'm in it for the long haul. I'm really digging it. And they're like, all right, just keep those numbers, And
Because
yeah,
the
it
seasons
just
are
gets
very
too much.
different, though, right? They go into like big long tangent like series,
Because
like
of
not
the
like
filler.
originally.
Because
No,
the
the
problem
thing is,
was
it's like,
the anime was going
too fast.
Yeah.
further than
yeah.
the manga
Yeah,
was.
yeah, that's the thing. And so then like the space between like the end of Naruto and then the beginning of Naruto Shippuden. Oh, bro, I was okay. So that's the first anime that I like, or the first, like, I guess not necessarily official, but when I started getting more into anime, and this was in high school. So I was literally downloading the torrents that were coming from like directly, like the translations.
Oh, really?
That's what I was
so
doing.
that's what. Okay, so
So-
it's very newer then.
So like I was downloading the torrents like as the episodes came out from Japan and they were translated to English, like, or with the subs.
So you got like busted ass translations probably.
No, actually translations weren't that bad, but it was just like I was like literally.
How do you know they weren't that bad?
I mean,
Oh, Attack on Titan, bro. That's what. Oh,
because like
keep going.
because
Bad.
what you call it, like when I like watch some of like I didn't rewatch. I haven't rewatched any of Naruto, although that's one thing that I do want to do. A lot of like the YouTube videos and everything like that, the translations for the most part ended up being similar or the same to that. Like the like there were a couple of little things where it kind of didn't seem like they were so like well translated, but overall, I would get them from there was this site called Datebayo,
Mhm.
and they had a pretty solid translation team. Like they like whenever something like was
that's
like
awesome, man.
yeah. So whenever something that was like maybe like you wouldn't understand the context of it, or at least it didn't translate well into English,
They fixed
they
it.
would have like a little explanation on top, like this is why this doesn't.
Oh, okay.
You get me? So like it wasn't like completely busted or anything of that
Alright.
sort. Because I have seen some
Yeah.
busted translations of
Well, that's I think we talked about in like very first or our first official episode with the Squid Games had that problem where the translations weren't lining up.
Yeah. They were mentioning that, but so yeah, like I was watching it as it came out. So when the whole the final battle between Naruto and Sasuke, and how that just basically from there, that's it. That's it, right? Like there's nothing else beyond that.
Yeah.
I was like watching everyone, or at least everyone that I knew, was like downloading the fucking torrents and expecting the new season or like the jump to happen, and then it's like this happened for like I don't know how many fucking seasons, and then I was just like, you know what, I give up. I eventually just stopped watching it, and then one of my friends was like, Shippuden's on, like they're back on track. Download, start watching and shit like that, and I was keeping up to it, and then eventually I just like I dropped it because I couldn't like because I started working and all this shit, and I just like didn't watch anime or anything of that sort, and then coming back to it and just fucking finishing it off, I was like, damn. But like I was that was one of the animes that I was keeping up with as it was coming out from Japan, and the translators were getting it out. Because Bleach was also coming out at the same time, so that was another one that I picked up because that site Datebayo was also doing translations for that one as well.
Yeah.
So I was watching those two together, and then after that, I remember there was a period where I just like stopped watching anime in particular, and then I started like it came back to it, and then people were suggesting all these older animes that I hadn't seen before. Same thing, torrents, downloading, watching them, and everything like that. There's like Wolf's Rain. I ended up watching.
Wolf's Rain's dope.
Yeah, Wolf's Rain. I ended up watching Trigun as well.
Oh, I love
Trigun.
Trigun.
Yeah,
Fucking love that, dude.
Trigun.
Trigun's cool.
There was some.
I like the movie too. Like a lot of people
the
don't like.
Badlands
Yeah.
one? Yeah.
Yeah, there was like a lot of stuff that I ended up watching from like afterwards, and this was later in the future though. I was like, I ended up watching that. Some more different ones like Angel Beats. There's also what was there? Some other ones.
Did you ever watch one called Blue Gender?
No, I don't think I
Yeah.
have.
It's like Starship Troopers,
yeah,
but in anime
it's
form.
badass.
It's
No,
fucking
no,
dope,
I
dude.
haven't seen that.
Super
I haven't seen
violent.
that
Did you ever watch Macross?
No.
Which is basically Robotech, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, my uncle fucking was the one who like, you know how I told you like anime was introduced like
Yeah.
in Mexico, like where he had all the fucking DVD collections, and like he lended to me, and like I watched it through. Dude, that's another fucking badass fucking anime, bro. That shit deals with like a bunch of fucking like war subjects, just like Gundam.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Before we get into Gundam,
I know, that's why I
did want to
gasped.
bring it out. I did want to bring it up, but I just want to jump back really quick to the Naruto thing. How do you say the dog boy's name? The dude with the dog. I look. I know how I say it, but
I forgot his name, to be honest.
the one with the dog, right? The one with the red.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
forgot
No,
his name?
I forgot his name. That's the
Okay,
thing.
it's Kiba.
Kiba.
Okay. See, that's the thing, because so
Is it
you ever-
Kaiba?
Were you saying Kaiba?
because I'm so used to fucking Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, I know, I get that, but like that's how they would say it, Kiba.
I know, but like it's unless there's something in the language that I don't know.
Like, I mean, it's like, okay, for me, the easiest way to think about it, it's like pronounce it in Spanish.
Kiba.
Yeah, I guess. But what that's so I'm saying. So like just
Kiba.
Kiba. Oh fuck.
What,
no,
I
no.
scared you?
No, it
Yeah,
wouldn't-
because I didn't
it wouldn't
think
be
that's my Mexican
It
voice.
wouldn't be Kaiba.
That's what I'm saying. So like Kaiba, like that's just the English way of saying it.
It's like
Ese
not even
muchacho
that's not
con el
even an
perro
English way to say
se
it. I don't
llama
even think they
Kiba.
say it in the dubs that way.
No, yeah, it's Kaiba. Cero Kaiba.
Oh no, Kaiba is because I mean it's
That's what I'm saying. So Kaiba's the wrong way to say it. Like that's not. That's
I don't
the
know.
English
Actually,
way
no.
of saying it.
To be honest, I don't know because I never watched a Japanese dub of.
Me neither.
Well, that's
So-
just the American way to kind of like say
what I'm saying.
it,
So
you
I
know,
know,
but it's wrong.
I know, but like I mean, but
just like
the
Akira.
like even the Naruto English dubs,
Akira.
they call him Kiba. But I mean, they'll go like with a more English pronunciation because like in I'm not gonna like say it exactly like how they say it in the Japanese dubs, but it's like Naruto, and then
Yeah.
like you would hear it in the dubs, it's like Naruto,
Yeah.
and it's like okay, it doesn't sound the same, but I mean, I guess they're kind of like
It's Naruto.
so.
That's why I don't know. Like to me, I never.
No, but it's
Anyways,
it's
yeah.
Kiba, yeah, and then it's like
like
and
we
it's the
talked
same
about
thing,
last time.
the same thing with like it's Sakura, and then they say Sakura. They like
Whoa.
there's such a fucking like a space in like when they're doing the whole vowel separation, they spend too much time on the sa, and then it's the same thing with Naruto,
Well,
Sakura.
no, it's just and also has a lot to do with like
It's just
the person
pronunciation. Like
No, no, yeah,
Japanese.
it's like-
because it goes like in Star Wars, like it's Han Solo,
Yeah.
Han, you know, like
no, I totally get it. It's like one of those
It's
things. where-
Han, bro. If people are saying Han, GTFO.
are you sure?
No.
I'll say because your boy Lando Calrissian says Han Solo.
Well, you know
He
what?
calls him Han.
Lando betrayed everybody, so fuck him.
and then he comes back later on.
And starts calling him Han.
Oh, he's dead by then.
He's still alive. He survived more than Han.
No, I'm saying like Han's dead by the time fucking Calrissian comes back.
When Lando comes back.
Yeah.
We're not going into that.
Those movies
Well,
don't
I mean,
exist as far as I'm
it's
concerned.
fucking Star Wars went into anime too now.
Yeah.
I mean,
With
no, we're
fucking-
going off track. We're gonna talk about Gundam.
No,
we can talk about that
I
later.
know, fine.
We can talk about that later.
what was your first Gundam like series that you got into?
It's my favorite has always been the Universal Century. Anything involving the Universal Century, and then I also really like
Which is the original?
yeah, and then I also really like G Gundam. Yeah, Amuro. Char.
I told you,
Fucking-
right? I just finished watching that shit like probably like during the pandemic.
Yeah,
I had it
because it's on
torrented.
Netflix now.
I fuck Netflix. I torrented that
Yeah.
shit because
He's like, fuck that shit. I don't need to pirate
Allegedly,
it.
you
I can-
allegedly.
yeah, I allegedly torrented that shit, and it was the best version I've watched of it. And like, this was one of the things too. Like me and fucking John and like one of the other homies back then would always be like, "Dude, you need to watch it. You need to watch it." And I'm just like, man, I was introduced into Gundam with Gundam Wing through Toonami.
Yeah,
And I fucking love Gundam Wing, bro.
I don't
like,
even know which one that is because to be honest, I never watched any of the Gundams.
that.
you're off the podcast.
The only one that I remember watching, not even watching, it was just because an ex at the time was watching it, was the one where there was that one Gundam that was like too powerful where people would go crazy because its prediction was like too strong to handle. Like its analytic system.
That's the original one.
Is
'cause-
it?
Well, maybe that kind of sounds like Shar's counterattack, but I'm not entirely sure.
It was like a purple
Well,
one.
because
a purple one.
remember
I
when
if I
Amuro would
remember
put
correctly.
like I think there was something about like psychological about like the Gundam actually like doing attacks with him that where he had to connect
Yeah, that's the
with the Gundam,
that's,
right? Like,
I think that's the
Olive and Helion.
Oh, fuck.
What the fuck was
Wait,
that?
I was holding in a sneeze, motherfuckers.
Oh,
sorry.
that's another fucking.
Dude, John almost had a stroke on us right now.
It's like he couldn't contain his fucking excitement for fucking Evangelion unit.
All the bullshit I'm smelling.
Uh-huh.
So
That's another fucking can of worms, though.
Bullshit?
No.
now let's keep on
Evangelion.
going with Gundam. I fucking I had watched seriously like fucking Gundam Wing from start to finish on Toonami, and it was with those fucking of course there were like more like Power Rangers kind of like, you know, like strong ass crazy like Gundams that kind of always fought together and shit like that, you know, and then eventually they did the Endless Waltz fucking movie, which is one of my favorite anime movies ever. I know you don't like it, but like it's I know it's totally off the fucking like the top with like the exaggeration of.
I mean, there's aspects of Wing that I like. I'm not gonna lie.
I love that.
Really cool
I love that's always gonna be
Gundam.
my favorite Gundam. You know, just
They
because
have really cool mobile suit
that's
designs.
the first time I ever heard of Gundam. You know, and like after that, like so many years passed by, and these motherfuckers finally convinced me to like fucking watch it during like the pandemic.
We were
And when
the fucking Black TriStar, dog.
I know. And when I watched that Gundam, fucking I'm sorry, I'm very ignorant of it, but what is that considered? That's actually
Okay, so
They're all
that whole
different.
that era is
they
called,
even redid that whole like
yeah,
saga,
they're redoing
right?
it now. Well, I mean, they haven't like actually like redone
But
it.
there's movies,
like
right?
remastered
Or
it, yeah, but it's that whole it's its own universe, you know, like how every like there's the Marvel 616 universe is the main universe. Then there's the Ultimate.
0070. What is it?
It's no, it's just called the Universal Century.
Yeah, but they consider it 0070.
I think 79. I don't remember 100%.
Because that's when the series actually first came out,
yeah,
right?
That's when that's when it's taking place and stuff like that. But
That's
it's
my
the
second
Universal-
favorite Gundam.
It's
like,
the Universal
story.
Century. That's the universe where like Amuro Ray exists
Yeah.
and Char Aznable exists, and then all those other fuckers. You know,
They beat the shit out of Amuro throughout that whole series.
good. I
am
fucking hate him.
Why?
I hate that fucking sandwich munching motherfucker.
Damn.
Fuck that puto.
Fuck you. His
you know
name's
what,
on the
though?
end credits. Amuro.
You know what, though? The Universal Century gave. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say this is the one. So it's Gundam Wing or Gundam W.
Yeah, it's Gundam Wing. Yeah.
That's
Okay, so
Gundam Wing.
that's the one that I remember like watching
That's
a couple
my favorite one.
watching a couple of episodes with or that my ex happened
I
to be
finished
watching
the
at
beer
the
a lot
time.
faster than I finished the first one, and it scares me.
Oh yeah.
I need to try. Can you bring one after that? One of those beers? What
As
are
you
they
wish.
called?
Grolsch.
Grolsch.
I just like that it has a cork that you can pop, and you can use those bottles again just for like
It's not
water
like
bottles.
I'm drinking Duff beer right now.
Duff beer, not even.
Doof. Duff. It's European. Or it's German. Remember he
It's
puts a two
German,
little
That's
he just puts a
fucking
little
stu-
2 points on the U
Yeah,
in
yeah,
a Moe's
yeah.
Tavern. Because Homer wanted to try something new and he just puts dots on it. What a taste.
Hey, this just tastes like Duff beer.
This just tastes like Duff beer. Thanks, man.
Or like the classic one where it made people notice fucking when Simpsons went to Disney Plus, where they're at the Duff Factory.
Oh yeah,
And
they
it's
just
like-
cut that part off. That's it.
Well, no, they didn't cut it out. It's
Yeah.
because they adjusted like the picture size or whatever.
My keychain I just got Universal. It shows all the Duffs, all the Duff. It says Duff Light.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
think
Yeah.
they did one for for women. It's called like Duff Lady or some shit like that.
I don't remember, dude. Like,
Is that a
it's-
cue for me to go over there and get it or what?
Yeah. Let's go start. I wasn't like insinuating
I was like,
that.
he just
but
even asked you. I was like, is that a
well,
cue
since
for
he
me?
brought it up, I'm like, fucking bring that motherfucker up because I don't want to sound like a noob here.
Was it Duff Gal?
Something like that. It's Duff Light, Duff Dark.
Okay, hold on. Duff Light, Duff Dark, Lady Duff.
There you
Lady
go,
Duff,
Lady
there you
Duff.
go.
So that's it. Just
And then if
yeah.
they put like legs on the
Yeah,
Duff?
no, it was some shit like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
just like, what the fuck? They
Yeah,
have a
yeah.
beer just aimed for women. Like, I love the fucking Simpsons, man. They're just.
But it's like that shows like how just like oh okay.
Oh, yes, they are.
Mr. Sparkle.
Mr. Sparkle.
Oh god, that episode is just like one fucking trip too.
That one came out before they go to Japan, huh? That's one
Well,
of
that
my.
was I think the very first time
I
they
have
went to
that
Japan.
sticker on my fucking bedroom, dude.
The what you call it,
Mr. Sparkle.
Sparkle.
I've had that shit for fuck since
What was
high
it? Dish
school.
detergent or something
Dish,
like that?
yeah, dish detergent.
Dish.
So yeah. No, I think it was it dish. I think so,
Dishwashing,
yeah.
dishwashing detergent.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
powder.
yeah.
Remember he turns those those three fucking like girls into sumo wrestlers.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Oh, like, I wash away your something. You're fucking evil or all
Oh
these
yeah,
crazy-
something like that. I remember that was like almost like
and he
oh
blows
my
on
god.
them. They turn into these fucking sumo wrestlers. Like, oh fuck.
Dude. That's so fucking crazy. Well, going back to Gundam, yeah.
Yeah.
So like these guys were telling you that you fucking should have watched it, and you ended up watching it.
I loved it, man. Like, but it's just one of those things like Brotherhood, where like I just watch it once and like I don't think I could ever watch it again because it was just such a great storyline. Like it dealt a lot with war. Somebody who gets involved. He was a civilian, basically. He wasn't even a soldier, right?
No, he wasn't a soldier.
Because he gets a hold of that Gundam in the beginning, and
really, honestly, none of the people, like, none of the crew of the White Base are.
Because it was a brand new project, right? That Gundam.
Yeah.
And like he fucking jumps on it accidentally, and like he starts blowing up those Zaku's and shit like that.
A Gundam and a mobile suit are very different things.
Because of the Gundams, supposedly later on they explain like different shows. It's like Gundanium armor
or
from
metal
like a
and
fucking.
shit. Yeah.
They're from like special meteors and shit. It's like.
But that thing, okay, so like for me, for my
ever.
ignorant ass that doesn't know shit about Gundam, that Gundam Wing, that Gundam that they mentioned that was like super powerful and that people couldn't handle it.
I don't know.
He's talking about the red one, not the top goose, but the one that he uses after
Epion, the red one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's his name. Yeah, I had that toy.
Because there was
cool.
One with the fucking chain sword.
The whip thing. Yeah.
There was this one that like supposedly was like super powerful. People couldn't, or like it would make people go crazy, or it would like zap them out of their fucking like mental energy or something like that. Because the prediction system was like too fucking hardcore, and they would just fucking like they
maybe it was a little like mistranslated. It's just it was a really strong fucking like.
Like I said, I don't really know Gundam Wing, so I don't want to sound like a noob. And
I'm totally noob because I don't remember shit from it. I just remember like the action scenes, which were fucking epic.
I just want to say real quick though, the Universal Sentry, the original, like the thing that started it all, gave a for me like one of the most iconic designs, which is the fucking Zaku, dude. Like the Zaku looks fucking amazing, and all his variants.
Oh, really?
I love the look of the Zaku. Like Zeon had some of the fucking coolest.
You know what's fucking crazy?
Looking suits.
I had started doing
Heroin?
a Mr. Burrito like zine, and like I started drawing like some of the like robots that were like the robots that were building for like this for like this basically they're just contractors for like military and shit, right? And like Mr. Burrito like just ends up in that place, and they kill him, and like I forgot some shit. They dump him into like some weird like toxic waste fucking like bin, you know, just like every fucking thing. So he ends up coming back to life, right? He's like, oh, I'm alive, you know. He's all fucked up, like all bullet, he's all healing and shit. But like the robots I would draw them were like those underwater Zaku's, you know, the ones that had like the really long claws.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
And like I was drawing them like that, and I was thinking like they were like an original idea, but basically they were from
you
like
fucking ripped them off from
you probably seen them on Toonami and shit.
Yeah,
like, oh.
And like I was just like, how can I draw these robots? And I'm like, and then later I'm like, oh shit, I'm probably gonna get fucking caught. Wait, it's Japanese animation, so who knows?
The one thing that I really liked about the Zaku designs, how they only had one singular eye.
Yeah, that's exactly how I would draw them.
It's a very
and it would just
iconic,
rotate around the whole
head. It's a very iconic look
on mine.
It's just like the Stormtrooper look. It's a very fucking iconic. There's certain things where like those are the Stormtroopers of like the Japanese universe. Basically.
Yeah, basically.
You know what I mean? Like,
well, I mean, George Lucas basically ripped off like some of those.
The samurai
if it was like
helmets and shit.
Ralph McQuarrie's like designs, which I'm pretty sure he wasn't really like who knows if he was like educated on like a bunch of like the Japanese animations, where he probably was, but a lot of that shit was like ripped off from like a certain Japanese animation movie. I forgot what it was called.
Well, like even fucking the first Pacific Rim. Well, in my opinion, the only Pacific Rim. Fucking Chernobyl Alpha or Alpha Chernobyl is based off the Zaku.
Yeah. But that those are just like those are fanboy references.
Yeah,
though.
It's that iconic where like, you know, people are paying tribute to that fucking design.
He literally is a fucking, what is it, like he's basically a nuclear plant.
Power plant
on
just fucking walking,
power plant
dude,
on
just,
him.
Like, and that's what.
And it's two Russian fucking dudes controlling some fucking like buff ass like Russian
chick. That's what
chick
the mobile
and some
suits
other
were,
dude.
though. They were powered like through nuclear power. So it was like he fucking made a Zaku. Like that was like
And
You
they're all
fucking go.
fucking up those the kaijus and shit. That shit's
Wait, is that what they called them?
Leatherback and Hitachi or Hitachi, something like that.
yeah.
But is that what they called the monsters in Pacific?
kaiju.
Kaijus?
Yeah,
they are considered kaijus?
they're
Yeah.
called kaiju. Yeah,
And they even explain, like in the beginning, they give the definitions, like what a kaiju and like what a Jaeger is, which is basically
was
the
like
German
word
thing
for
to
hunt.
like, huh?
It's the German word for hunt.
For hunter, like sort of.
okay.
It means hunt, but
Yeah.
like basically they're like the hunters and shit.
Mm-hmm. That's fucking
Guillermo,
crazy,
dog, you're
dude.
a fucking nerd. I love you.
That's a beautiful man.
That's a badass movie though. First
I
one,
love that movie, dude.
dude. That second one though,
It was
man.
terrible.
Fuck.
I hated that second
We
one.
saw that in theater too, and I was just
I
like, we
regret it.
came in late. I'm just like, how the fuck is Charlie Day the main fucking antagonist in this, man?
Dude,
Wow.
okay, I was watching that movie. And fucking Clint Eastwood's kid, Scott Eastwood,
Oh
can't
yeah,
act for shit. And then John Boyega
he's a
was
horrible
like,
actor.
he
I'm
is.
sorry.
And then John Boyega, I'm like, this dude's
He's just
fucking
a filler.
annoying. He's annoying
when they
as
bring
fuck.
kids into it, and we're like,
It was
oh,
terrible. Oh, except for some of the kids died, which made me happy.
They do.
Wow.
Yeah. In the final battle, when
Good.
they're in
No,
Turkey, yeah.
yeah.
Some of I think at least 2 died because they have to fucking pair up and shit. So I was like, oh cool, dead kids. But yeah, fuck that movie.
Every time I think about fucking Clint Eastwood's son is what is that movie with
Suicide
the
Squad?
Koreans and Clint Eastwood, and are they Koreans or
Are you talking about Gran Torino?
Gran
Gran Torino,
Torino?
yeah.
No, they're not Korean. They're
I don't know.
I don't know.
I
I
haven't seen the movie.
They're not.
I don't know,
I
but
don't-
like
I don't
basically,
remember
remember
enough
that
to
one
say.
scene where it's like a gang and they're like punking the girl and like they're
Yeah.
literally. It kind of seems like they're gonna like sexually. They're
Yeah.
literally like her sexually harassing her, and then like homeboys like on the side and they're just like
Doesn't he pop up with a
they
shotgun
grab
or
him
some
and
shit
they're
like
like
that?
gonna like he bitches out and I'm just like that's just his career. Like, oh, I'm gonna get fucking hate mail for this. But,
No, but I mean, wasn't that? I mean, never mind. I won't go into it.
they
No.
they
I
don't
was like,
bitch out like you bitch out on your stream.
I ain't
and I
fucking.
remember my friend's like brother was like when we went to see theater, he's like, they're like, oh, that's Clint Eastwood's son, and I'm like, okay, like, oh, all right,
This is our anime episode.
Well, what was it? The only reason why we brought it down here was because of
well,
Pacific
yeah,
Rim?
because of the kaiju
The
and the
kaiju
whole
and shit like
reference
that.
of like,
Damn. Let's talk
Wow.
about Wolf's Rain.
I don't really remember. I just remember fucking.
Dude.
Oh, there's a Kiba in that too.
Wasn't it the orange haired one or
I don't
like
remember.
red haired one?
I just remember there's
Dude,
a Kiba.
the only thing that like the one thing that like really impacted me or like that I felt so bad about, you know, how there was that old man that was hunting the wolves, right?
Yeah,
And the dog Blue.
what's this from?
It's
Wolf's Rain.
Wolf's Rain. It's
it was
an
like
Oh.
a tsunami. This is where I seen it
I never watched.
I fucking saw it like through torrents. That
allegedly.
allegedly. But like that one scene where she ends up turning into like, well, she was half wolf, so she fucking turns into like a human, and then she like looks at her at the dude,
Like Princess Mononoke? No, I was kidding.
and then he realizes that it's her, that it's her, and it's
oh,
like,
I know what you're talking about.
and
now.
it's like, damn,
Yeah.
like fuck, dude, it's that anime for some reason just like it was something that like it's like what I was watching at the time. For someone to suggest that to me and then for me to watch it and to actually be hooked on it, just like fucking broadened my like horizons, and just
everything. Yeah.
everything. And it's just like that's when I started opening up to like slice of life and all these other shits like that.
See, like I do remember. I've seen it, and I do remember actually really liking it. But when I seen that, I also seen it coming right off of because I seen him on Toonami, right off of watching the entire Trigun series,
Oh, okay.
along with the entire Cowboy Bebop series.
Mm.
So like those were still super fresh in my memory
Yeah.
and in my fucking soul. So I was like, these animes are good, but they're not Cowboy Bebop good.
Yeah, no.
Like,
I totally
I was
get that. I
carrying that
totally
weight
get
for a
that.
was
while.
fucking great, man.
Actually, I don't think I ever finished Cowboy Bebop.
You need to.
I know, I do. But Trigun was one that I definitely
Were
liked
you
from the beginning.
satisfied with the ending for that?
For Cowboy Bebop? Fuck yeah, it broke my
Hell
heart, dude.
yeah.
I remember watching. I was in high school.
I was fucking sad, dude.
I went to school the next day depressed. I felt like a
Yeah, that's
family
exactly
member
what I
died.
was saying.
Dude.
I'm just like,
No spoilers,
man.
please.
No, I'm just saying like it was weird. Like I could because that was it. That was the end of the series.
Mhm.
yeah, it's
So it
basically
felt like I lost a family member. I was like, there's like this little hole in my life now that I need to
God
fill. I
damn.
was like,
we have
fuck.
that love-hate relationship with a lot of animes though, because like I'm gonna bring
I
up
felt that with Brotherhood too.
I'm gonna bring up Attack on Titan, like, and Berserk. It's just these fucking like anime series have just gone on hiatus, or are just basically like they fuck with our life so much because they just stop at a point where like you're really into it, and they don't even bring them back until later on.
Until like
and
a
it's-
new anime shows up that's fucking
Yeah,
uber
and
popular.
then like when it's back, you're like, yeah, and like they either do a good job at it or they fucking completely shit all over the whole fucking thing.
Well, I
Like
mean,
Berserk.
I think in particular with like Attack on Titan, the reason why is because like production is just that bad, and then also fucking like COVID hit, and they took a hit on that too. A lot of anime during that time period, fucking was delayed, and it's like shit.
I'm just big Berserk, dude. They should have.
I mean,
never,
like the whole Berserk thing.
they should have
that's something
never
different.
done that
Yeah.
CGI shit with him, man. Like, I have.
I wonder if it was. Yeah, it
I've
must have been
seen
cheaper.
motherfuckers. Remember when we went to Angel Brewery? Remember that one time?
Yeah,
And the dude had the actual like the tattoo
yeah,
of him like being fucking like marked
yeah.
by the golden egg and shit.
Yeah.
They're basically like there's sacrifices that are like embedded on them, right? And it's like a symbol. And I asked the fucking
Sacrifices are kind of like they're chosen to be a sacrifice in a
dude,
sense.
yeah,
or- Okay.
because Berserk has this shit on his neck,
Uh-huh.
and he survives the fucking. I think it's called the red eclipse or just the eclipse, and that's when shit goes down and they stop the fucking series.
Okay.
And then like, I asked this dude, right, like, because he was the fucking bouncer, like to let everybody in to check their IDs. And I'm like, dude, is that a Berserk tattoo? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, first thing I asked him, what do you think about the new series? I like it because they're actually continuing it. And I'm like, you shouldn't have that tattoo. Like, I didn't say that, but I'm just like,
he's like fucking gatekeeping it.
bro, like, I'm sorry, but like, I watched all those episodes, okay? Just because I'm such a big fucking Berserk fan. And I'm just like, I can't believe what they did to it. Like, they fucking bastardized that manga, the show. I mean, I understand like the production and everything in Japan. I don't know what the fuck happened, but
No. For as
yeah,
far as Berserk
there's
goes,
some type of explanation, but it's just like, I'm sorry, like to everybody out there if I sound offensive, but it's just I fucking hate it. Like, it's not even like I hate it. Like, it shouldn't fucking exist, man.
no, it's just like it doesn't look good because they're doing 3D animation at 24
It's
frames per
shitty.
second,
It's shitty,
and it just doesn't translate well.
like the way the Gundam's doing it when they do like the space battles and shit, and
Yeah.
the scenes with the mobile suits looks fucking dope.
Yeah,
The rest of it looks fucking like normal animation.
yeah.
I mean, I haven't seen it or anything of that sort. But
But I just the Adam. Okay, so they actually did the actual like They did, like I said, like the
Wait.
3 movies for it, right? And
wait, are we talking about Gundam or Berserk?
Berserk. I'm talking
Okay.
about Berserk.
Okay.
I'm just going to my whole Berserk tangent, cause dude, I love that fucking like
Benji needs to rant.
manga. And like, I'm not gonna go too deep into it. It's just like, bro, it's just, I don't know, man. I remember how we talked about supposedly how they're like gonna continue like production on a new,
Yeah, that was on the,
like
on
a
the last
whole
episode.
like a new series. I don't think I even want that anymore, man. I just, dude, I'm fucking gonna be. I'm
Then
just
just don't watch
old.
it.
I'm not even gonna say my age. I'm
You're,
fucking,
you're a boomer.
Okay, boomer. We're just gonna
With
boom.
your boomer haircut,
I'm sorry, coach.
your boomer glasses.
Actually,
I
no,
look
okay.
like, hey, fuck you, dude. Somebody at work said I look like Pidgeot. So, so I'm like, bro. I'm like, that's a good. He's like, I dig it, dog. I'm like, That's a great fucking Pokemon reference, dog. He said Pidgeot at first. I'm like, you mean Pidgeot, dog? Because that fucking hair is long, right? He has like
it's Pidgeotto, and then Pidgeot.
Pidgeot. So you would be
Pidgeotto and
Pidgeotto.
Pidgeot.
You'd be Pidgeotto.
You'd be Pidgeotto because it's like it's not that far.
It's long, but it's not all the way down his back. Like Pidgeot is the one with the one all the way down his
He
back.
has it all the way to the back.
Well, I think I look like a Pidgeot, okay? So fuck you guys.
Okay, fuck it, whatever.
Settle down there, Caterpie.
Fuck you. Fucking ditto. No. You're just a fan of just recording every fucking Pokemon. Oh, damn.
Damn.
Or Togepi.
Oh, God.
Togepi's dope, dude.
Wait, does Togepi ever evolve?
Yeah.
Into
Togetic,
this?
and
No.
then-
Does he ever
Dude.
evolve in the series?
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
I think yeah.
I don't remember seeing
I
that.
don't
Yeah.
think, not for Misty.
Yeah,
Yeah?
I believe so. And it bails on her. Like, well, not that it doesn't bail on her.
And she
Like,
fucking
releases
deserves it.
No, she
For being
releases it,
such
I
a
think.
spoiled
I
brat.
think it's gone. It leaves.
Oh my god. Are you ever like back then when like they were doing like fucking memes? I remember there's this dude who like just goes off rant and he's like what the fuck is up with Ash, dog? Like, man, he's got all these hot ass bitches around him, even Misty. He's like, that Pokemon off the motherfucking chain, and he's just like ranting. He's like, I'll be fucking every fucking hot ass chick that like Ash is like going around and meeting, and I'm just like,
Well,
bro.
He's fucking Brock. That's what he is.
You've heard the theory about
yeah,
like,
he's straight out like fucking thirsty, like fucking Brock.
You've heard the theory like about Pokemon, right?
That he's like
Ash, that
dead
he's
and
dead?
he's
That
like
he's like
living.
in a coma. Yeah.
Yeah, or something like that.
Because he doesn't age,
doesn't
right?
age
That's
at
the whole
all.
thing.
Yeah.
I
Wasn't there something else where like he might have made or Arceus or something about Arceus choosing him to be like living his fantasy? I don't
Oh
know.
no, they also said because he's seen OO.
Oh yeah. And
Because
that
if-
was
if
his
you
wish
were-
or something
yeah,
like
if
that.
you
Yeah, there you go.
see
That's where I was
yeah,
going.
that's
You-
what I told you guys
yeah.
last time, right?
If
He
you've
said
seen-
supposedly he never
oh.
survives that whole Spearow like
Well, no, he
attack.
does,
No,
but
no.
because he sees OO, and I think one of the
He's
legends for
dead.
OO is if you
He's
see
dead.
OO, you're able to live out like your fantasy perfect life. And for him, it would have been just to be
People were calling
Going
him
on
Goldberg.
adventures.
That's that. Or
Golden
Goldberg.
Pharaoh.
His fantasy was to like lose the first 3 fucking leagues and then eventually get it. Or how many leagues did he lose before he actually wins one?
I think he even lost the fucking one in Kalos. I don't know though.
But he finally
He's
won
a
one
fucking
though.
loser.
He
but yeah.
fucking finally won the one
I
recently
think
though.
I think he won the
But he
Galar one.
fucking loses every fucking
He's a,
league that
he's
he
a
goes
whack
into.
ass piece of
yeah.
shit. His Pikachu's probably
Shut
like
up,
level
leave
like
me alone.
no fuck you. His Pikachu's like level like 269
Motherfucker should
or
have
some
fucking
shit like
evolved
that.
a long time ago. No, but Pikachu is like, I get it. Like,
But no, he should be like over leveled and shit.
no,
like
but you know what I liked how Pokemon tried to get Eevee to be like the replacement for Pikachu.
yeah, because Eevee's way better. Fuck Pikachu.
I mean, Eevee's cuter, but I mean, like that's what they were trying to do. But like Pikachu's just such a staple because they fucking went hard with him in the beginning.
Pikachu's universal. He's fucking. He's
No,
a
that's
great
I
what like,
prefer
but,
Eevee.
but that's how they started like putting in Eevee because he looks
He's
cute.
like-
and all that
honestly,
stuff.
though,
He's like having a pet Raiden.
nah.
Shit.
I'd actually prefer like a. I don't know. I really like Jigglypuff. I don't know why.
Jigglypuff.
Okay, now I don't like it anymore.
It's kind of weird that you like Jigglypuff.
It's fucking cool. Like it's just like this little
Yeah,
ball.
there
Of
was
No,
like-
fucking-
I genuinely like that. Like
you know it floats, right?
no, yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
I'm
all float down here.
Yo, float too.
Oh shit!
No, I mean like he was good comedic relief whenever he was fucking involved though, or he or she, because we don't even know the
Why are
gender
you
of it.
assigning gender norms
Because
again?
everyone assumes that it was a he though.
Jigglypuff?
I think so. Yeah,
I assumed it was a girl.
It was a male.
I think it was a male in the anime.
I just thought it was a girl.
Because I mean, I think, or no, they actually referred it to it.
It's a boy because it doesn't have a bow on. Just like when you play Smash Bros, you put a little bow on him.
That
That's
has
a
nothing to do
female.
with the gender.
No, no,
though.
no.
That's gender expression.
I'm
That's a
fucking
whole.
around. Remember, like in cartoons, they cheap out and like that's basically what I was going to.
Pac-Man and Mrs.
Yeah,
Pac-Man.
they just put a fucking bow on her. Like, bro, they just look just the same.
Mr. Pac-Man, they gave him a bow.
just
nerf.
put a fucking tie on the guy.
Oh, that actually that reminds me of the fucking I mean, talking.
Did you used to jerk off to Pac-Man?
No. I'm thinking about
Oh.
what you call it?
It's Putman, right?
Fucking Drawn Together when they're throwing Xander his gay bash,
Yeah.
and then he.
Oh yeah,
And then
yeah.
it's like Pac-Man ends up being Mrs. Pac-Man because he's just like he
Oh,
cross dresses.
yeah.
He's like, but you won't tell. Okay, he's wearing the like
bow.
Pac-Man is wearing the bow. He's like, but you won't tell Mr. Pac-Man, right? I think he already knows.
I fucking love that show, dude.
I mean, that's just
What's
like
her name? Fucking Betty Boop character.
Toot?
Toot? Yeah, Toot.
Yeah.
We should, like, did you see that Jabba the Hutt one where she takes a bite out of fucking Han Solo and
Han
Carmen?
Solo. Yeah.
I was like, fuck.
Dude, but that's the first thing that I think about right now when we
Dude, that's
mentioned the
another
Pac-Man.
show like definitely nobody can like fucking
Drawn together.
drawn together.
No, that's just like that's in no way.
Yeah.
It's like it's no longer acceptable,
Yeah.
and it's like
fuck that shit, man.
No, I mean, like, look.
yeah, I get it.
no, it's like I think it should be something that like I don't know. In my personal opinion, it wasn't. I don't think it was trying to be offensive in that regard. It was just trying to like piss, just like
what's her name? The Fox girl. She's like, because of her kids that she abandoned.
Oh my
poor little
God.
Timmy. Like, because supposedly she's got all these kids that she just like fucking left behind and shit.
Dude, there was
Just-
that
They
episode
always
where-
put sad music. So, oh, my poor little Timmy. And like,
dude, the episode where she's
she was
trying
a hoe, dude.
No, when she's trying to teach Waldor Sockbat how to fucking masturbate. And then she's like fucking using all these like she's masturbating first with like a dildo and shit like that. Then she pops up with a fucking jackhammer. She
Oh,
puts it in the
yeah.
fucking and then she's like, and sometimes I like to use a little force, and she fucking force pulls a dildo. Like it pops out like a lightsaber, and then you know how there are certain personal
Yeah.
massagers that have like a clit stimulator. It has a little dolphin that pops out. She's just like,
You never watched John Together?
you never
Not
watched
really,
it, dude?
no.
Oh
Comedy
my
Central?
god, dude.
That was great fucking
It's
funny
it's
fucking show.
very fucking edgy humor, but I definitely
That
suggest you watch it.
Pikachu fucking
Yeah.
character that
I
was
definitely
Ling
knew
Ling
of it.
Yeah.
Ling Ling. Go dun, dun,
Dude.
dun.
But yeah, that's just like definitely doesn't fall. Not today. I think only like a select niche kind of people that could probably
Yeah,
like just
it was very very fucking like edgy as fuck, bro.
it was
that
super
show,
edgy,
yeah.
super fucking edgy. And only
That's
very
what
few.
was funny about it, though.
Yeah.
You know, like they had that Superman character.
So it was like the Marry with Children, but of cartoons.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be kind of like a
sort of, but it was just.
I know it's a parody of every like other like
No,
cartoon.
It was a lot of like
no.
pop culture,
It
like
was a- it
fucking
was- it
references,
was a
but they
parod-
turned it.
It was basically a parody of cartoons,
like pop
but
culture.
the premise
Yeah, it was like SpongeBob. It was like
Yeah.
fucking Superman.
But even the
it
whole
was
the whole premise
fucking
of it was
Ling.
let's put these characters in a house
In
like
the
they
real
would
world.
like they would in like say like Big Brother or
That's
something
what I'm
like
saying,
that.
the real world
yeah,
or
something
whatever,
like that.
yeah.
Yeah, pretty
reality
much.
TV.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's how it was.
It's reality TV on these cartoon characters. But yeah, fucking that was a great fucking show.
It was
Very
just,
fucling hilarious, man.
oh
Ling
my
Ling used to
god.
grab the panties and just fucking snap. Oh, Ling Ling, like he's fucking.
It's like anything that was like any racial joke would be used there. That's the thing, and that's
every
why I was
time
like,
he would get all sad or depressed, like this episode, he'd like let out this weird liquid off of him, and like when you would lick him, they'd get high off of him. So they all they were doing is just making him all upset all the time. They're just licking the fucking
they would-
shit off
they would-
of his
they
back,
would-
dude.
no, the fucked up part is like they would hype him up,
Yeah,
and then they would fucking
Oh,
depress him,
yeah.
and then just like lick him like if he was one of
It's
those toads, 'cause,
disappointment,
like,
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
disappointment and shit like that.
That's
they're all
fucked
getting
up.
high and shit in the room and shit. Like it was like a fucking movie from Blow.
That shit was fucking crazy. It only lasted 3 seasons though.
I have one of them right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like the episode with Captain Hero was going through his like whole gay exploration shit.
And he's asking Xandor, right? Like fucking
Yeah.
like all these crazy things, and then he ends up sleeping with him.
And
or
then like
something.
he's in the confession room at
and he
one
gets
point.
all attached or some weird shit like that, right?
I was like, there was
Brings
one,
some flowers.
there's one scene where he's like fucking like in the confession room because he's like he's kind of like almost like he has dissociative disorder where he's like 2 different people and shit. And so then like in the confession room is like, I don't know, but there's something fishy around here, and I'm close to getting to it. And for some reason, I'm getting railed in the ass too much. It's like
Yeah, it deals with a lot of crazy shit.
it does with
dude.
a lot of shit, but it's like it makes fun of everything, just like South Park did. I think even worse than South Park in a sense.
It was really really fucking
it
out
was
there.
like
Yeah.
super fucking edgy.
So then
It's
you're like,
definitely
"Holy
like I
shit."
know that
Yeah.
you definitely appreciate it.
You
simply
can't
because,
watch
yeah.
like I would watch that and like my mom would walk in like you can't have your fucking parents around. When
No,
you're
you
watching
can't
this
at
shit.
all. No. But, yeah.
It was way more edgier than fucking South Park.
Oh yeah, definitely.
sometimes,
That's what I was
yeah.
like. It was worse than South Park in that sense.
Crazy.
You
So
have to find
anime.
it.
So I was gonna ask this question for all you dudes. What I was gonna top fives maybe
I don't even think I could do that. To
I
be
don't
honest,
know. Yeah.
top.
I don't think I could.
tens?
No, not even that. It's
Just
just
name
like
some of your favorite
Okay,
ones.
like
Then.
my-
I just
okay.
say that.
For now, at least, for as much more anime I've been watching, my all-time favorite, like I said earlier, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is my all-time favorite
Yeah.
anime. It
That's one
used
of
to
my
be
top
Cowboy
ones.
Bebop,
That's on my third.
but now it's
First is Akira for me for sure, dude. That's my all-time favorite fucking anime, whatever, manga, everything. But Berserk, like, it holds a special place for me because it's a series, you know. So that's like my favorite fucking manga and series. So it's like that's on my top. It's hard to explain because I would rather get a fucking tattoo of like Berserk than Akira because it holds so much like emotional fucking like
I think a lot of it too is because Akira is just a movie,
Yeah.
whereas Berserk
Yeah.
is the series.
true, true.
and the manga has a lot more to deal with as well like
Yeah,
if you read it, but the movie is just you there's nothing better than the fucking movie, you know, because it like I said earlier, it's fucking it's one of the best shits ever. Like, fuck, there's just so much to think about.
I think as far as like for me, like
I can't name any of Miyazaki's movies as like my top list, so I name it as just Miyazaki movies, just in
Honorable
general
mentions,
on my
kinda.
top list, you know, because all those movies are fucking great. Well, except for that dragon one that his son did, like it wasn't that great. I forgot what it's called, but it was good. But it wasn't like Miyazaki fucking
yeah, level.
content level and shit. And fuck, man. Golgo 13. I don't know if you guys ever watched. That's not my top list, but I fucking Vampire Hunter D. There's just Dragon Ball Z,
I'll put Trigun up there for me.
Brotherhood, like you said, is just My Hero Academia's up there now too because it's one of my
it's dope as
favorite
fuck.
animes ever now. Like we haven't even brought that up because it's still an ongoing
Oh,
fucking
you know what?
series
Gundam.
now,
Gundam
you
for
know.
me is way up there as well.
Gundam as well. Fuck, man. There's just so many to name. And these are all like original ones too, like, you know. Is there anything newer that you guys have seen that like we haven't brought up?
Well,
Well,
like
I mean,
My Hero.
Death Note,
Attack
I've
on
never
Titan.
really like. I like it, but I've never really got into it that much, you know. But another one of my top ones is fucking what is? Oh, man,
I was gonna ask a question.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
So, what does anime mean to you? Like what's your definition of what anime is?
Just any animated media coming from Japan.
I
guess.
have a story behind that
Japanese
because
cartoons.
I met this rich kid one time when I was younger, right? And he had like a archive just of shit, you know, like, and like he was introduced to me by my sister's boyfriend, and like I would call it Japanimation back then. And when I brought up that term, he got offended. He's like, Japanimation, like why would you even like name it that, you know? And I'm like, well, that's just the way like we like us and the friends like we bring it Japanimation, you know, which is just it's an easier way to say like Japanese animation, but like he's like, oh, well, it's just Japanese anime, and I'm just like, I don't give a fuck like what you're calling it or not, you know,
Yeah.
like we would just call it that just because that's just the way we would like say it. Like I don't know if it's offensive or not,
You're combining animation, which
Yeah,
it is,
Yeah,
with where it's coming
it
from.
was just a slang word for us,
Yeah.
like fucking like, you know, like high school kids to like fucking just day and talk about it. You know, like that shit.
Real quick, for whatever reason, when you said that, it like triggered a memory. I know how I said like my first anime I consider is Mononoke. That's a lie. The first one, I don't know if you guys ever seen it.
Fucking liar.
I know. I don't know if you guys ever seen it, but it used to come out in the mornings. I think like on Saturdays or during the week, because I used to watch it in the mornings. It was called Cardcaptor Sakura. You know which one?
I remember it. I never watched it, but I remember
I
it.
watched the fuck out of that thing, dude. I loved it.
I remember that shit. I never watched it though.
Oh, I loved the fuck
it was the
out
same
of
thing
it.
like with Sailor Moon. I remember seeing it, but I just never watched it, to be honest. I know there's a lot of Sailor Moon stands out there, but it's just like I wasn't really into it or anything of that sort.
Well, the thing with the Cardcaptor, that came out on normal basic TV, where I didn't always have access to Sailor Moon and shit like that.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have the cable.
Yeah. There was actually another anime that I think about that had a similar kind of art style, but I can't remember the name of it that I ended up watching. Because like during that time where I got introduced into anime and was receiving suggestions, I kind of went out in my own way and just started like looking for some other stuff. It was basically one where there was like a cult of people that would have like someone that would be the
Sex slave.
No. Basically,
Sacrifice?
not the sacrifice, but would be the vessel.
Representative? Oh.
Would be the vessel for like
The avatar.
the deity that they would like
Worship?
praise or worship at the time. And basically, it was an angel whose name was Dark. And
Are you talking about the Jessica Alba series, Dark Angel?
no, you dumbass. But anywho, his and so then it was like and they would dress up in robes and stuff like that, have these like ceremonies that looked like they were like fucking like Satanist sacrificial.
Are you watching snuff films?
No, it was an anime, dumbass. But I mean, so his opposite, like his other side, or the good side, or what would you normally would perceive that to be the good side, was a angel that looked similar to him, but just like literally the polar opposite, being like, you know, instead of him using like dark
So
clothes,
his doppelganger, or his negative.
His
almost.
negative would be an angel with white clothing, and his name was Crado or Crad, which is basically dark reverse. But the art style reminded me so much of that Cardcaptor Sakura, and so then that's why I was like, I ended up watching that whole fucking like anime from beginning to end, and I kind of enjoyed it. I forgot what it was named though. That's the thing. That's what's kind of killing me. But that's like when you mentioned Cardcaptor Sakura. That's what I thought about right now. Digimon is another one too. Shit.
Yeah, but that was like well after like the whole Pokemon thing was underway and
No,
stuff.
but Digimon
But I
movie,
mean, Cardcaptor
bro.
Sakura come out around the same time though. Same thing with like Yu-Gi-Oh and then Digimon too.
Oh
I
no,
never got
Yu-Gi-Oh
into
was way
Yu-Gi-Oh.
after fucking Digimon.
Yu-Gi-Oh was like a
No, but I mean that's like
the
well, I mean,
enemy
like,
for me.
Yu-Gi-Oh was the enemy.
You
for
know
you?
why?
Why?
Because we were already like fucking.
You're already making
old.
camps and shit.
All the fucking freshmen were coming in, and I was like a senior already, and like we already had like we were gone to the whole like Pokemon phase, and we were still like kind of like in it, but we're like already old enough to be like, shit, I better not like show my cards
Yeah.
around here anymore. And these kids started bringing their Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and we're like, I'm like, bro, don't ever bring those here in high school. You're gonna get fucking punked here. This is the Pokemon crew. I literally said that to one kid one time. So it was just like, he got all quiet, like never
And he was
talked
like,
to me.
okay, boomer.
He took it.
Okay, boomer.
No, he took it like he got
took
scared.
it like a threat 'cause you fucking threatened him as a joke.
Yeah, and I was just like, fuck. Well, I was just fucking around, you know, like it wasn't really fucking mean.
Like
I-
killed himself.
Don't even
You
fucking
killed him, Benjamin.
Oh my god.
No, I saw him on campus after that.
We all see him right now in this room.
We're having a seance right now in this podcast.
Oh my god, you guys are fucking fiends, I swear. One of my favorite top ones I'd never mentioned either. That's just so visceral. Ghost in the Shell.
Oh, that's another one
Like,
too.
I never really got
We
into
never
that.
talked
You
about.
never got to Ghost
Oh,
in the
That's
Shell?
cool,
the
but
movie?
I don't have the whole fucking love that a lot of other people
Oh, I
do.
have the love for Ghost in the
Oh,
Shell.
wait, before we do that though, we haven't talked about Evangelion.
And we
Shit.
never will.
So I was introduced into Evangelion literally 5 years ago.
Really? That
Yeah.
late?
Yeah, that late. And like it was one of those things too where like I would talk to a bunch of my friends that they would always bring it up, and I'm just like, meh. Like, I'll check it out, but like I never really like looked into it, you know? But
Yeah.
I finally got into like I'm telling you, dude, we can't like all this shit that you're seeing on Netflix. It all that Evangelion, like the series, it wasn't on there like 5 years ago.
Well, was
They
Netflix on
eventually
Friday?
put
Yeah.
it was probably I'm probably off like the years when they put it on Netflix, but it wasn't on there. I had watched it at least like probably like a year before they had announced that they're gonna put it on Netflix. So I had literally like downloaded it and like watched it, you know. And bro, that fucking series freaked me the fuck out, man.
It's very It's very
It deals with the,
Existential.
like a lot with religion, like
yeah, but also like science and
Yeah.
Science and everything overall. It just
Like-
like makes you question like
everything,
just
but, like,
philosophy.
this is philosophy. It makes you question everything overall in general.
which is fucking crazy,
It's
man.
a trip. The fucked up
And he-
scene though, where fucking Shinji was his name, I think,
Yeah.
when he fucking masturbates to the chick while she's in the
that's the movie, right? Like I think
No,
that's,
it's-
it's one of the like last like yeah.
the movie. Like one of the movies was a recap. Actually, both of the movies were literally a recap of the whole anime.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, but there's one scene where like one of the chicks, the red hair chick, I forgot what her name
She's
was.
in a coma because she
She's in a
gets
coma.
fucked up, and he's like masturbating.
He masturbates to her.
I don't remember. It's been so long since
Yeah.
I've seen
Yeah,
it.
That freaked me out.
that shit
I'm
was like,
what
wow,
the
what
fuck?
the fuck, dude?
But that create, I don't know what the creator's name is, but like
He's the one that did Shin Godzilla.
Shin Godzilla, yeah.
Shin Godzilla, and he actually did like a CGI like kind of version of Nausicaa.
The angels.
Yeah, before like what it was.
That shit, I've seen it on
It's
YouTube.
creepy.
It's fucking haunting.
It's haunting, yeah.
Seen
Like
it?
these crazy
No.
big ass
We-
giants show up like on like in the
They're
world,
like
right?
angels.
Yeah.
They're like the angels from fucking Evangelion.
But they look like huge fucking like kaiju.
What is
you
it
know?
called? Nausicaa?
Nausicaa, yeah. There's something probably in the title as well, but I don't remember. But Shin Godzilla is one of my favorite Godzilla movies ever, dude. I saw that in theater too when it came out. Like when it was first in Japan, and when they announced like they're having like certain showings out here.
Yeah.
Like we went to go see that right away, and when we saw that, dude, I was like, "What in the? This is totally fucking like Evangelion."
What
dude.
was his name? I forgot the dude's name.
The creator?
Yeah.
He's super famous in
Was
fucking
it Shinji
Japan.
Mikami?
I think so. Yeah.
For some reason, I'm thinking that's what it is. But he says that basically, like, he was like making it the whole movie. He made it a criticism of the Japanese government, how they couldn't
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
like,
it had a
the-
lot to do with government
with
and
the
how they
with
would deal
the
with the
tsunami.
situation like
movie?
that.
Oh, Shin Godzilla?
Shin Godzilla.
Yeah.
It was
It was
like
a critique of their government.
yeah,
and
because
the
like how
response to that.
every fucking like meeting.
Shinji Higuchi.
Okay, Shinji Higuchi. There.
It was two directors, and it was Hideaki Anno.
But yeah, he was basically like how like the fucking and the criticism is like fucking blatant. Like right there is like, oh no, we can't have this meeting right here. We have to go to the fucking another building to
You
have
know
this
what
meeting.
it dealt with a lot, right? Too, right?
Uh,
America's like basically them like setting their military out to do anything without like the permission of the United States. Like there's a point where like they had to warn like the states of it, because you know that Japan is still like under the control of like they literally didn't have they weren't able to have a big military after World War II anymore.
well, wasn't it that supposedly Japan also took
Well, that's
that?
why we have so many fucking like military out in Japan now.
Mhm.
Because basically there are just basically we're responsible for anything that happens to them, basically. Like we have so many embassies out there, you know,
Uh-huh.
because of what happened after World War II. We paid a lot of what is it called, like the whole reason why Japan actually went into a whole like industrial revolution is because we paid restitutions. Is that what the word is?
You
For the
could
bombing.
For after the bombings, yeah. And that gave them the money to like start like building and like going into like really great technology, you know?
Yeah.
And like which
which
fucking,
ultimately we all fucking benefited though. It was like if anything, it was an investment
yeah,
from
but
the United
still
States.
it's such a bad fucking way of like, you know, hey, sorry guys, we fucking bombed and killed all your fucking people, you know. But
And that's the story of how I got my PS5.
oh,
Fuck.
If you
I mean,
think about it,
in a
Way
sense,
to fucking segue that shit.
that has absolutely no fucking like say on it, because it's easier not to ever have said that shit than to actually fucking like contradict the fucking whole like
I know,
point of just being an asshole to like, bring that up.
no,
you
but I'm
know?
saying if you think about it, like that's
No,
Like
I mean,
that
like,
chain of
it's
events-
maybe, yeah.
that state of events is ultimately what brought us the technology that we have now today.
yeah.
Because I mean, obviously, it wasn't fucking.
I may be wrong to consider it like be called restitutions, but like maybe that
Reparations.
there's a
I think is the word
reparations,
you're
yeah.
looking for.
But I mean, like one way or another, it's like whether it was the United States that decided to do that.
That's weird.
It's one of the reasons why we live in the age that we live in right now, where it's like where what you call it, we have the technology that we have, and
Well, sorry, we're quiet right now. We're just getting more beer right now. I'm sorry.
get me one. But I mean, yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, like it's through those events that eventually like led us to be in the technology, like to have the technology that we have right now. And I'm not saying in any sort of way that it's right or anything of that sort. It's just like the series of events that happened.
At least we did. We took some type of responsibility to actually do something about it with what we fucking did there, you know. But it still never pays any.
I mean, like one way or another, it still doesn't like undo the stuff that happened.
were there any of that? Okay, money or anything actually came to the form of any Sony PlayStation company like building its corporation into making PlayStation or Sony? Maybe that money did cycle, but you can't ever say that. 'Cause
No. I'm not saying like
No,
the money went into
'cause we
Sony. I'm saying it's weird how you're saying like dropping the bomb made them go into more technology.
It
That's what I'm
obviously
saying.
It's a
So
historical thing.
going
yeah.
into more technology because of like
Yeah,
their
I
focus-
know. We don't have to explain that. Like we just
but no, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying like bomb them to get cool shit. I'm just saying like the chain of events and the,
No, yeah, definitely. It was just like you said it in such a like you're making fun of it, which I mean,
I'm not making fun of it.
or like you made a joke of it. You made a joke of it, and I'm not
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, you made a joke of it, and it's like basically just calling you out for being a dick, like you are. But I mean, like not to go deep into the
but you
subject.
know what? Like
But in the
we're
philosophical
dwelling
sense.
way too much into this shit because honestly, I'm gonna say like no matter whatever happened, like historically with stupid wars or whatever, you know, war is always shit. Nobody ever wants to go into that shit. But we wouldn't have what we have now if these type of like situations happen.
That's what I'm saying. It's an
Because they
unfortunate
say
series of
like
events.
innovation happens during wartime.
It always does, though.
That's the thing. That's the big driver for innovation. That's how we move forward as a society. Unfortunately, like if it wasn't for war, we wouldn't have like nuclear power
it's
the way
just
we
like
do now.
us as well. We wouldn't have gone into out of a depression into a historical revolution.
We would have never been a fucking superpower.
Wise until we went into World War II.
Yeah.
because it created so many jobs, and that's what.
Well, even
kinda-
World War
that's
I
what's
too, dude.
That's kind of what's fucked up of what the whole morals of what the U.S. kind of like has dwelled on until like now this time of age, basically, you know, which
But I
we
mean-
have learned that like now it's just it's just history. That's all
Well,
it
you
is.
go back even like to World War One, like that was the first instance of like a modern war. Like that's when they first introduced tanks. That's when they first started to use planes.
Just like on
in
Attack
war.
on Titan, dog.
Yeah.
Dude.
But I mean, actually, a lot of these things are like. I mean,
Yeah.
like, a lot
Well, you
of
know,
a
Attack
lot
on
of.
Titan takes place to Earth, right?
Wait, what?
Attack on Titan is on Earth.
It's Earth, but it's a different
definitely.
universe.
But I mean,
Yeah.
like, it's like that's the thing. It's like that's
the whole point of the manga is like, especially when they like leave their island, like that fucking scene of him like looking
That's
beyond the
Madagascar.
horizon of like the seas. He's like, there's people out there, and they all want us dead. Remember?
Yeah.
And that's what the whole fucking point of fucking Aaron, like just that's his name, right? Aaron
Aaron.
Aaron Yeager
Aaron.
fucking just going into that whole crazy fucking psychotic fucking like emo.
Well, that
I want to
and
kill
because they ate his
everybody who
mom,
wants us
so,
dead. Yeah, well, basically because of his fucking mom.
Yeah, that's a very important factor.
Actually, that makes me wonder. Never mind.
What mom tastes like?
Did you see that Flash Kids new one that they're like?
No, I haven't seen. I haven't
Basically,
seen.
say like every new episode of like Attack on Titan is just basically a documentary now.
No, I haven't seen any of the Flash Kids stuff lately. But I was actually wondering if like maybe like that's the whole.
It's
like-
a great series. I'm fucking loving it.
But I mean, it makes me wonder if like the whole island of Paradiso, that's what it is. That's basically the Japan during World War II.
Well, yeah, of course, it deals with a lot with like just factions and shit, you know, like just hating each other, because they're really like there's a lot of discrimination against. They're
like,
called the devils, dude.
Well, it gets very like eugenicsy and shit like that too.
Yeah.
At some
Yeah,
points,
that's
like
exactly
Nazi
what-
points. So yeah,
So
there's a lot of like World War II kind of references and stuff like that. so
definitely, yeah. And that's actually one of the things that like a lot of the like say Miyazaki, he definitely had like a big anti-Western view. Like he wasn't satisfied with the way how the Westerners came into Japan and basically brought this culture into and into Japan and so forth, et cetera, et cetera. And even Kojima, same way too. Even though
Yeah.
he watches a lot of like Western films, but he's not really he dislikes America to a certain extent, or not necessarily the country
not the
itself.
America, but just like the
Just
whole
like-
militarized, like
Yeah.
whole like conflict that we had over the ages, you know.
and he
And
like,
he does it in such a fucking great story. Like, oh my god, it's just it's
Well,
perfect.
one of
yeah.
the things that like his critiques of how the military in particular is portrayed in movies, how like they're this like the American military are saviors and all this other stuff.
Well, that
He even brings up
that's some-
space. Like
that has
yeah.
to do with the military.
Yeah,
You
Snake
can't
Eater.
portray the military in a Hollywood movie unless it's in a positive light.
No,
Like,
exactly.
that's-
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing is like
Well,
that's why
okay,
with
the
his
military
games,
won't participate in your movie unless that's
yeah, but like that's why in his games he doesn't portray the military to be like the savior or
Yeah.
anything of that sort. It's
He
like,
even brings up like CQC, you know, close quarter combats, like everything, like all of these fucking soldiers need to learn, you know, like it's fucking, it's insane.
But I mean,
man.
like Miyazaki and both Kojima are two people that really dislike just like how much of a. I think Miyazaki in particular dislikes how much influence the Western countries have had in Japan, and I mean to a certain extent I understand, but at the same time it's like the innovation that came through that, you know.
yeah, it revolutionized music. It revolutionized. I mean, I'm not gonna say it did because a lot of like these people who came up with like new music, like Western, like you know, like intros, like Cowboy Bebop and shit like that, you know, like just musically, it wouldn't be available to them now the way it is if all that shit hadn't happened, you know.
But I mean, one way or another, like you do definitely critiques it in that
Yeah.
sort of sense, and I guess.
And he does it in such a
Well,
fucking
actually,
prodigy
you know
way,
what?
dude. Like it's,
Ultimately,
yeah.
in the end, the reason why
People
they
won't
critique
get
it, the reason why they critique it is because of the way that, I mean, not to make a subject or to make a conversation about this. It's just basically the way that, say, people of color or of non-Anglo-Saxon descent are ultimately portrayed in Western media. You get me? That's
Are you
ultimately.
talking about the white savior thing?
Yeah. That's ultimately the critique that these two people, Miyazaki and Kojima, have about just the media, how they portray others. Like I think Miyazaki was talking about how like in the Indiana Jones movies, like a lot of people of color were being shot down and so forth, et cetera, et cetera. They were portrayed as the bad people and so forth, et cetera. That was his critique, and so forth. About that, and how like Japanese people at the time were like, oh my god, this is so amazing and so forth. They bought into the whole idea of that. You get me? And
Yeah,
so then,
yeah. You have Raiders of the Lost, right? That's the
Raiders of the Lost Ark was the very first one he
that's
did.
the one with the Germans, right? With the Nazis.
Well, there's two with the Germans. There's Raiders of the Lost Ark, and then for
and even
some reason
Crystal
the
Skull,
se-
the fucking the Nazis come back.
no, they're not Nazis. They're
Yeah, they are.
No,
They
they're
they
not.
are.
They are.
They're Russians. They're communists.
No, they're Nazis.
It takes place in like the 50s.
The chick's a straight up Nazi.
But they're Russians. They're
then they
communists.
probably didn't
They're
want to
Russian
fucking like,
Nazis,
they
and I was
wanted, they
kidding.
wanted to make sure that the movie could go out in Germany, so that's why they didn't call
I
him
could have
Nazi.
swore I seen like swastikas in that.
No,
Oh
I'm
no,
pretty
she definitely gave like fucking Nazi vibes though. That's
Oh,
the thing.
maybe I'm fucking
What was her
wrong.
name? It's the
She
chick-
gets eaten by ants. Isn't that what?
No, she
no.
doesn't.
Oh,
Someone else.
somebody
does.
else does.
But I mean, like, wasn't
that movie was horse shit, dude.
But isn't that the chick who did Hella?
I think so.
Yeah,
I don't
right.
know.
I forgot her name. Shit,
I
it's
don't
a
know
British
who she is.
actress.
But,
Okay, fuck it. Never mind.
We're going too
It's gone, it's
much
gone.
into
When it's, I mean, I forgot what we were talking about.
anime.
Anime.
No, but I mean, like the before we went into this tangent.
You
Did
guys-
Batman ever have anything to do with They did some anime stuff
did,
with
like,
Batman,
no, they
huh?
did something like so like Batman,
Batman
had
Ninja.
Yeah.
yeah, the Ninja Batman. They had that, which
Was
is
that
like a sort
shitty
of,
CGI?
yeah, they did the CGI thing.
Oh, and then when the Dark Knight came out, they had the like little mini.
Yeah, like
yeah.
How, like how they did the what was it Animatrix?
Oh yeah, Katsuhiro Otomo did a whole like like small like project on
Yeah.
which is the creator of Akira on Batman, which I think
Did
I
you watch
remember.
that? It was Gotham Stories or something like that.
Gotham Knights or something like that.
Yeah. Did you watch it? But how did you feel about? Did you watch it?
Yeah,
How did you feel about the anime episode?
it was cool.
I couldn't get like I couldn't.
You can get into it.
No, I it was a good episode because it shows how like Batman didn't want to fucking sacrifice anybody else besides himself because he was like he had a fucking magnetic repellent device where like it would repel bullets, but then when he used it on the field, it repelled a bullet that ricocheted into one of the guys that he was like.
Oh
And
shit!
so he's like, that's where he tells us like, you take the docs and you take this. I'm gonna take this guy to the hospital and it's kind of deal, but the voice acting just
Motherfuckers are like all the comedian and the fucking like Vietnam and shit. He's just like, "Pah! Oh, she was pregnant. Yeah. Well, you could have stopped the bullet. You could have destroyed my gun.
Fuck, yeah.
You blew the steam
yeah,
out of my
it's
thing."
like, yeah.
And Dr. Manhattan's like,
Fuck
he
you.
didn't say shit, but then he's like, yeah,
Medic!
you really don't give a fucking shit about humans, huh?
Yeah, that shit was like,
dude, that scene is so deep,
yeah,
man.
it is. But I mean, going back to what I was saying, it's like I couldn't handle what's his name the dude who does the voice for Batman.
Yeah,
I couldn't
I
handle.
don't remember the voice, so I don't.
No,
I
it
just
was
remember
him.
liking
It was him though. It was what's his name? The guy who does it for the animated series.
It wasn't Kevin Conroy.
It was Kevin Conroy, dude. It didn't blend well with the art style.
I get what you mean now.
yeah,
I
it
get
didn't
what you
blend
mean.
with the art style. And then I couldn't fucking get with
I'm
Kevin
Batman.
Conroy doing Bruce Wayne and Batman.
I have to think about this for a bit.
I'm fat.
Legitimately, like I couldn't fucking get with it. It just sounded so weird because it's such a deep voice, and the guy who's playing Bruce.
I haven't seen it, so I can't really like, put
okay,
my 2 cents
so
on
imagine.
it.
Okay, so you watched Death Note, right?
Yeah.
So imagine a character that looks like Light, speaking deep,
Yeah.
like Kevin Conroy does.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was, and it's like, no, I can't.
Holy shit! I almost forgot a fucking one of my favorite animes,
Which one?
Tokyo Ghoul.
I only watched a little bit of it. I didn't
You
watch.
never watched it?
I watched.
That's another love-hate relationship I have with with an anime.
I watched to the point where they gave him his mask.
You should fucking finish watching that,
Yeah?
dude. Fucking like that's another one where like I'm just like,
Oh
'Cause
wait, no, doesn't he end up like?
you know
going-
who introduced me to that anime is one of my friends from Japan. She would cosplay as the main character, right?
Uh-huh.
No. She would cosplay as the dude who would make the masks for all of the ghouls.
Oh, okay.
You know who I'm talking about, right?
I think I have an idea, a vague idea of who he is. Yeah.
And like, I'm like, dude, I need
Wait,
to watch this
hold on,
anime.
hold on. How does the first season end?
I don't even know how many seasons it is because I binge watched all of them.
So I remember. I remember him.
But I hate how it ended.
No, but I remember him betraying the people that took him in, and he ended up joining the other side.
He joins the ghouls.
Yeah. He ends up joining the ghouls afterwards.
He has to. He has no choice.
Yeah,
He's like a sort of like a hybrid.
No, I know, but like he betrays the ghouls that were trying to live in society. You get me? That we're
Yeah.
not trying to.
And then that's when you find out they're factions of them.
No. That's
Yeah.
But he ended up because like they were gonna. I forgot what the hell because that's how like I mean like I watched it, but I didn't like I can't remember it much. But there was this one
Dude,
final battle where they were trying to like
watch it. Dude.
no, but
just
like they were,
yeah.
that's the last thing that I remember. That's like they were trying to like what you call it, They were trying to sneak attack some dude that was like a big guy.
It gets that shit turns.
But I mean, the main character ends up joining the other side. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, okay, that's the last thing that I remember.
I have a love-hate relationship with that fucking show because just the way it ended. And like I Googled after that. I don't know if it's progressed into it. I know there's a new Tokyo Ghoul fucking actual like new series that happened in Japan. It's called like 000 or some shit like that.
I don't know.
And like it has, I don't know if it even ties into the original story, but
Probably not.
I read like, is that how it really ends on the manga? You know, because you're just like,
Well, I
so
mean,
dissatisfied
that's
with it,
one of the things
and
that
then you're like, that's not how it really ended. And I'm like, why the fuck did they end it that way in the anime? Like in the anime,
it usually ends up being because the anime was like too far ahead from the manga.
I'm not gonna spoil it to you. I'm just
No, that's fine.
that's why I'm kind of being like
Okay,
not too detailed about it. Did you ever watch Tokyo Ghoul?
It's on my list. I gotta watch it.
okay.
Oh.
Has everyone here watched
You're never gonna watch
Death
it.
Note?
No.
I have watched the first season.
Do you mind if I
And I
spoil it
liked
for
it.
you?
Spoil away.
Okay. So you watched the? Do you mind if I spoil it for you?
Yeah.
At the end. Okay.
I'm not gonna watch it.
I mean, that's fine. So at the end, okay, so I forgot how the first season ends, but
We're so fucking boomers, man. We're just like, you know what? But okay, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but you gotta understand, like,
the audacity.
it's just like me and Naruto, dude. Like, if I'm not into it, I'm not gonna watch
don't
it.
get me wrong.
Yeah.
No, I'm not,
So
that's
keep
not-
going,
I'm
keep
not
going. I'm
criticizing
sorry,
you for
yeah.
anything of that sort. I just want like this is one of the things like to that point of how like anime sometimes will not have the same ending to what manga has. So as far as like Death Note, from what I remember, the ending in the manga, for the most part, the ending in the manga and the anime for the most part follow the same beats and everything like that. There's only one significant thing that I really dislike, because I read the manga after like before the second season or
for Death Note.
Death Note,
right?
yeah. I read the manga after, and then I was like, the one thing that I was just like really pissed off about was one little scene in the ending. So, you guys know who Ryuk is? The Ryuk, the angel or the fucking
Yeah, the guy who's played
the
by
Shinigami, yeah, the Soul Eater,
Green Goblin.
Yeah.
In the movie.
Anywho, so in the manga, Ryuk. Oh, so there's a scene where basically like Light gets like basically they figure out that he's Kira and everything like that, or he's the one who's like killing off people, and so Light in his like in a desperate, attempt, he's like, Ryuk, like write all of their names down, kill them all, and everything like that, and so forth, etc., etc. This is in the manga, and then Ryuk, like the panel shows him just being like, yeah, I'm gonna write their names down, or I'm gonna write a name down, and it just seems so devious. You get me? Like yeah. So it's like, and he ends up writing Light's name.
Oh,
In the anime, Light gets shot up, all the fuck up, and he's like left in a warehouse by himself, and then Ryuk is just kind of like reminiscing about the fun times, and it's like, yeah, I have to write your name down now.
they left that out.
They didn't. That's the anime ending, and the manga ending was like Ryuk betraying in a sense, or not even betraying, because he told him from the beginning that it's like, I'm gonna write your
That's
name
the
down.
whole point of it, though. Yeah.
But like it's like the endings are very different, or at least those.
Yeah.
Those, and
The
it's like
connotations are
yeah,
very
yeah.
different.
like the impact that the manga had, or the ending in
the
the manga.
message is
Yeah,
different.
it's just like I just
It's
like,
all about the message.
what the fuck, dude?
It's about sending a message, not about the money. It's about sending.
But yeah, that was like the main thing that I think about. Like that's like where like they'll take artistic liberties because they want to like they think that maybe the anime audience might want
Anima.
this.
The anima
Why?
audience.
Anima.
They can't do that though,
They
because
just did.
well, that's
They
why
just
it
did.
fucking
But
sucks.
I
No,
mean,
just kidding.
but I mean, in certain animes though, they are going too far ahead to the point where because they want to
Like Full Metal.
yeah.
they don't want to fucking halt
And
the production.
Berserk.
They don't want to halt the production of it, and they just want to continue it. Fuck it, they get full reins to create their own fucking story and go from it right there and stuff like that.
That happened with Naruto. That's why it had fucking so much filler.
Yeah, Naruto had a lot of filler because the manga wasn't over with. They didn't continue with it. It wasn't enough space for them to continue the animation because they would catch up to it, and it's just like, oh, well, what the fuck are we gonna do? So
I don't think I could ever watch that, dude. So, what's one of your other favorite like animes?
Fuck. Well, we talked about Gundam, which I was gonna bring it up, but we already did that shit. Damn, dude. Like I'm
Did
always
you ever watch Jinro?
no.
Really? It was basically like the Wolf Brigade, like like of these soldiers back in like World War II, and like it was, they're basically like fucking. It's basically like a story of like I don't want to ruin it for you, but Little Red Riding Hood basically.
Oh really?
Yeah, and like there's this one girl who's like basically like a guerrilla, you know, gorilla, and like it's fucked up because like this one dude who's part of the Wolf Brigade like ends up getting like really attached to her, and like he kind of starts like doing shit outside of what like his whole like what the whole thing is of like getting rid of the gorilla, and like in the end I'm just gonna ruin it for you, you know, but like they end up fucking killing her.
Yeah.
Like, and it ends like that, like where basically like he's the fucking wolf, you know, like basically like the whole meaning of the story is like he joined all of this and shit, and it's just basically killing off people who like were just trying to like fucking make, I guess, Japan a better place, you
Yeah.
know? And like, dude, it ends with him just fucking like bawling and shit, and like, dude, I've watched it so many times to the point where I'm just like, dude, this is such a fucked up ass movie where I'm just like, god damn. And like they wear these crazy fucking like, they look like Zaku's almost, but like double eye, like big
Yeah.
old fucking like, you know, they look like oxygen mask, full metal fucking like armor and shit, and like they're invincible basically, you know. They have these big ass Gatling FG-42s, I think. But that movie really fucking it leaves like a dent in you like after watching it, because I was like, fuck.
So as
It's just one of those movies again where you're just like, we're talking about Jinro.
Oh, I haven't
I don't know
seen
if you
that.
ever watched it.
No, I
Like,
haven't seen that
They
at
actually
all.
made a live movie on it. It sucks. Why, I don't know why they ever decide on making like live movies on like these animes, but
What was that anime about this one samurai who had a blunted sword?
Ninja Scroll.
No.
Ninja Scroll is one of my they did a series on it too, remember?
Dude had a I think he was red haired, and he had it was called the reverse sword. So basically like the front end or the striking end was a blunted side, but the reverse was actually sharp.
Was he like a little fox? Like he had a white.
No, I don't remember.
no, you're thinking Inuyasha.
Yeah,
Probably.
you're thinking about
Inuyasha.
Inuyasha.
Did you
Nah,
guys
that's
ever
not-
get into that?
I did for a little bit.
I was
but
trying to
it's-
watch it. No, I
there's
was
way
watching.
too much filler, and
Yeah.
I loved watching it when there's not like when
Yeah.
Toonami was on, but I never knew what the fuck was going on.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah.
there was just too much filler into
Yeah.
it, and it's just like you
I
get.
really dig it though.
Yeah.
Didn't they come up with like something else where it's what's her name?
It's their kids.
Yeah, their kids. What was the chick's
Oh
name?
really?
Kagome,
Kagome and
Kagome,
Inuyasha.
Inuyasha, Sesshomaru, Rin.
What about Gantz? Did you guys ever read Gantz?
No, I never
No,
got
I
around to
watched
that.
the
No,
original
no.
anime? They did a Gantz Zero, like it was CG, kind of like computer animated on Netflix. It was pretty good.
Did you guys ever watch an anime? It was like a short series called Elfen Lied.
I heard about it.
No.
I never
I
watched
fucking
it.
love that. It's so
I remember seeing the
depressing.
first episode where it's like she's just fucking blowing up heads and shit like that, and it
So
turns out
fucking
it's not
good.
even her doing it. It's like a demon or something.
No,
like,
it's her.
but it shows claws though, right? Like there's.
They're called vectors. They're her like invisible arms.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Oh, it's such a fucking good anime. I love that thing.
Did you guys
Dude,
ever
we
watch?
should-
Or
it might be too late, but Anime Expo, that would have been dope.
Oh no,
What
it's
is
not.
it?
It's not the same.
You're not the same.
No, honestly, it's not even worth it.
You're not
Really?
worth
Yeah, it's not even worth it, to be honest. It just became
It's
too
just a
much.
bunch of vendors or what?
It's just it ended up becoming just like something that was just like not.
Dude, we're going to Star Wars Celebration. That's fucking crazy.
Did you just see what I sent you
I
about
know. I want to
Oh my
fucking see.
God.
Saturday's having the Mandalorian panel.
I want to fucking see John Favreau, dog.
Hey, I'm scared that like we need to actually sign up for like people's fucking panels to like get
I don't think
autographs
we
and
did.
shit.
I think, but you know
I
what?
think
though?
we're good.
I
though.
think it's going to be one of those things. If you want to be in that fucking Favreau panel, you got to spend all day in line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it's
Yeah.
going to be.
just like the fucking first Star Wars celebration I was in.
Actually, well, we can talk about this afterwards.
We'll get in line eventually if there's like we enjoyed everything else, you know. But I mean, I need to take off right after that. Fuck, I don't mind. It's cool because there's always traffic to Vegas, so we
I
can be
was
there
just,
as long as possible.
I was just gonna bring back the topic of like the favorite anime. It's not like absolutely my favorite, but one of the ones that I typically like. It's an anime that really, to me, it's like not in any sort of way. It wouldn't have gotten featured in Shonen.
Okay, what you're saying, it's a hentai. We get it.
No, it's not even hentai or anything of that sort. It's more of a drama, which is
Yaoi.
interesting. Which I fucking loved it though, because it like the story itself was just amazing. I don't know the English name for it, but the Japanese is Showa Genroku Rakugo Shinju, and basically, there's something called Rakugo, which is
Bakugo?
Rakugo.
Bakugo?
Rakugo.
I know, I'm fucking with you.
But it's basically like storytelling, but they would do it in theaters. So it would typically be a male person who would do it, and they would just tell stories, kind of like not necessarily like. I don't want to say it's like
of
comedy.
course, it's a male.
But I mean, like I don't want to say that it's comedy, but typically the stories were entertaining. But it was someone who was telling a story, and there was a bunch of stories that were normally like being told. Like there were particular to this sort of like, I don't know, genre or like kind of thing. And so, basically there's this guy who was in jail who used to be part of the Yakuza, and he would always listen to this one particular person's Rakugo. And so then one of the goals that he had, like as soon as he got out of jail or out of prison, was to become a what you call it,
the storyteller.
The storyteller. But he wanted to be the one guy that he fucking thought was like the best to be his mentor.
Yeah.
And so then that's basically the whole story. And there's like a sort of like, you end up like, you see that dude struggles to like not reform, because he was already reformed. Like it was like you see his struggles into like getting into like telling Rakugo and everything like that, but also you see the story that happened before with his mentor, everything like how his mentor became successful and the struggles that his mentor went through and all the drama that happened and everything like that. So if you're into, or if you want something that is not like your typical like shonen anime, or even just like, you know, story, like action driven anime, I definitely suggest you watch that. It's definitely something that you like. I wouldn't like.
It's kind of slice of life.
No, it's not even slice of life. I wouldn't consider it slice of life, honestly. It's more like a drama. And it's like, I love it though, because it's like I haven't seen anything like it. At least in my own, like, you know, looking for stuff like that, or like exploration of anime and everything like that. But like, I love it. It's like, it's easily something that I can rewatch because the story was just so good to me.
What is
like,
it called?
What a weeb.
Showa Genroku Rakugo Shinju.
Oh, bro.
I'll send it to you guys. But that's ultimately like my.
Where can I watch this?
It's on Crunchyroll, which unfortunately you have no access to.
I guess I'm gonna have to fuck with Crunchyroll
No, but
again.
I mean, you could still watch it.
No, I know. I gotta mess with Crunchyroll.
No, but you can watch the free version because it's already been out. It's like you don't necessarily need simulcast for that, or simulcast.
So we gotta
Is
pick
this
up
dude
another,
married?
huh?
Is this dude married? The one that you're talking about? This
No.
former Yakuza?
No.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Oh, you're talking about that one other one? I know what you're talking about.
At first, I thought that's what you're gonna start talking about, but I was like, okay.
No, it's not that one. Oh, if you want something that's fucking hilarious and very fucking raunchy, Goku Dolls.
What?
Oh, I've
Goku
actually
Dolls.
watched like one episode of that.
Goku Dolls.
Yeah.
The premise
on
is
Crunchyroll? On Crunchyroll?
no, it's on Netflix.
Okay, I'll watch.
Goku Dolls. It's basically former or Yakuza members that fucked up on in the family, and the only way for them to make up was to become transgender women and become a Japanese idol group.
What?
Yeah.
That's weird. Real quick, I don't want to stray too far off, but I was bored one night, and so I decided to watch an anime, like a Netflix kind of anime. It's called Body. Fuck, what is it called?
Baki?
No. Body at Work.
Oh my god, we
I haven't
never
seen it.
brought Baki.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't
Bro.
seen it either.
Oh my god, we need to talk about that.
I don't know anything about
I
it.
haven't-
It used to be considered. Okay, this is another one, and it. Oh, I'll keep going. No, I'm sorry.
Real quick, it's called Cells at Work.
No, I
It's
never
like
seen that.
Oh, Cells at Work. I've seen a couple of episodes.
Dude, it's so
Oh, it's
adorable.
so fucking
I love
amazing.
it.
Yeah.
I
Dude,
love it.
What was it?
I
The was it the platelets or something like that?
Yeah,
It's
the little kids.
and it's like,
Dude, I'm
It's
obsessed with
fucking
that.
Cute,
Oh my
dude.
god, dude.
It's so good.
You wouldn't like it, Benji.
You wouldn't.
But it's so
Why do you say that?
cuz you're lame. It's like educational,
You
but it's
fucking
super adorable.
jerk. I'm into cute things, but they
No.
gotta kill each other.
they do. It gets kind of intense
Then what
sometimes.
the fuck, bro?
Try it. It's called Cells at Work.
Was it the first episode where like there's a one fucking what was it, a bacteria that was hiding in like
Yeah, it starts off pretty
yeah,
small.
right?
Yeah.
Dude, it's so fucking good. I haven't
Oh.
I
But
haven't
we,
finished
we
it.
haven't talked about
finished it.
so many other animes, okay? Like
I know, no,
That's
that's
why
wrong.
I'm trying to bring a
There's
light
like
to
so
this
much.
Jujutsu
one.
Kaisen, we
Oh.
haven't talked about that. We
Jujutsu
haven't-
Kaisen.
Okay,
Oh my god.
we haven't talked about One Punch Man.
Oh,
we
One
haven't
Punch
talked
Man was
about fucking like
My
we
Hero
brought
at
up
all,
My
really?
Hero Academia, but we haven't talked about. I never got into it, but Bleach.
I never.
I don't know if you guys ever
I
got into
liked
Bleach.
it. I liked it.
Did you guys get into Hunter x Hunter?
Nope.
I never got
I
into
started
Hunter x
watching
Hunter.
it. I enjoy it. I can't get
Samurai
really into it.
Shampoo. I never got into that either.
Never watched it either.
Real quick. I don't want to get off on too much of a tangent. Do you
Rurouni
guys consider
Rurouni Kenshin. That's the one that I was talking about.
Ryu Kenshin or
Is it
Rurouni Kenshin, something like that.
Rurouni Kenshin.
Oh, what about One Piece? You guys ever get into that?
Nope.
What about
No.
Lupin the Third?
What the
Wait,
fuck?
Lupin
That?
the-
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I actually watched
Or
like
Case
there's
Closed
a
is another
couple of
one?
movies on that, right?
Yeah.
He's what is he like a fucking
Like a
detective?
detective? Yeah, I think so.
No, I didn't get into that.
Okay, do you guys consider Avatar, the Last Airbender anime?
Yeah,
No.
I do.
It's
I
not made
don't.
in Japan though.
One way or another,
It's
still,
not-
it still borrows that animation style
Okay,
from. That's the
it
thing.
borrows a style, but
I would
to me,
consider
it
it animation, not anime.
yeah.
I would consider because even in Castlevania borrows that
Even
sort
if
of art
it's
style.
Korean
though.
animation, I'm sorry, but it's
It's not anime.
It's not anime.
No, I mean that's it goes back to like I never gave my answer,
It-
but like to that question that I asked
Yeah.
you guys. But to me, it's like anything because I mean anime has a certain art style. Then that's what it is.
no, but
So for
anime
me, it would be like,
is
okay,
strictly
yeah.
from Japan.
For me, it's like it has the anime art style, but it is not anime.
if anything, it's
It's like in
yeah.
Star Wars 3, Revenge of the Sith. We grant you the rank of master, but you can't sit on the council.
Shut the fuck up.
No, I mean I get that, but like that's what I'm
Hello
saying.
there,
in my personal opinion, like I know that it's, like
it's just
not,
like the anime just hello there. No, you're not part of
Anime Kenobi.
General Kenobi.
that's one of my fucking sound alerts too.
So what
Hello
about
there.
Jujutsu Kaisen? Have you guys got into it?
Oh,
Nope.
dude, I fucking love it, dude.
You haven't fucking seen it?
I have 2 figurines that I'm waiting to come in.
Get the fuck out!
I don't even know what it
I was
is.
kidding.
Dude, I suggest you watch it.
It's
What is it?
great.
Dude, it's a better version of Naruto.
Oh no!
No,
Don't
it is.
compare it to
No,
Naruto.
I'm sorry. It is. It is the same exact.
It's
thing.
not.
Dude, they go through the same
It's
fucking
not.
arcs. They go through the same arcs. They like if
But
anything.
it's not as fucking campy at all.
That's why I'm saying it's a better version of Naruto.
Oh, okay,
I
but-
said better version of Naruto. I didn't
Don't
say it was like.
compare it to Naruto.
It is the
though.
same thing though. A kid
No.
that fucking
It's-
ends up
what is
being
that,
part
what
of a
is that
society.
style though? What is that style considered?
What are you talking about?
Like that whole like fighting demons, like fucking like ninja, whatever, like fighting. There's a certain type of.
I'm talking
like,
about like the progression of like how the story goes. It's basically the same cookie cutter thing that they end
fuck
up
that.
doing. But I mean, like what I'm saying,
It's more
like,
gothic, dog. It's
no,
more
like look, what I'm saying is like it's always the same thing. The main character ends up finding out that they're part of a bigger world or something like that, and then they fucking end up going through this whole fucking progress where they're trying to train and figure out their shit.
Well,
and
that's anything, like Japanese or not. That's
but I mean, that's the
Western-
thing. It's like even one way or another. Like in this particular like anime, the way that that's the reason why I like it so much because it gives me so many like it brings me back to like Naruto, where like it's a character that basically ends up being in a world that they.
That's
fucking-
Harry Potter, dog.
No, I get that, but I mean, like in this case, it's like they end up going through the fucking like the school arc or the test arc like that Naruto does.
Harry.
The Chunin exam. They end up having a fucking arc the same way too, but they do a better version of it. They do a better job of on it in this.
So where can I watch this?
Crunchyroll.
Just fucking.
I'll fix my Crunchyroll. Don't worry.
It's
fix it.
online, bro. That's all I'm gonna say right now.
Dude. Okay, how did you feel about Boogie Woogie?
What is that? He's a demon or what? Boogie Woogie.
You didn't enjoy the series then. My best friendo.
Is that the big buff guy?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that guy's so fucking. Yeah, he's cool.
That's not his name, but Boogie Woogie was his fucking special attack.
Oh, really?
When he claps? That's what he called
Dude,
it.
he's a fucking badass. Dude, but the way he befriends like everybody, it's such a fucking awkward way. Remember? He's like, me and you are best friends now.
No,
Remember?
asked him,
and he's like, I don't even know you.
the question that he asked initially it's like, are you a boob man or an ass man?
The fuck?
And he's got some hot ass chicks just following him all the time. And he's like, me? I'm an ass man, right? You know, like, yeah, I fucking love this dude.
So
man.
like they have the
he's
same
this
thing where
huge,
it's
like fucking buff ass dude that challenges like the new recruits, right?
Yeah.
Or they're like newer recruits, and like basically it's just they're hazing on them, you know?
Yeah. That's pretty
And,
much
like,
what it is.
When they introduce themselves, it's like this chick who like does crazy like voodoo like nail attacks on like their on the enemies.
God, she's
And then
so
it's some
fucking
dude who has like a
amazing.
fucking revolver, and like they and then it's that other guy, right? That like the one that befriends him at first, and when they introduce each other, and then this weird ass panda character that
Yeah, the
turns into
panda.
he turns into this weird like he has 3 phases. He's basically a panda, right? But he's like a I guess it's an incantation of like some other spirit into the animal, but he transforms himself into like different versions.
He digivolves.
It's basically like, he goes Super Saiyan and he turns into this crazy fucking panda gorilla motherfucker. And on the third one, he turns into this fucking weird ass, like fucking beast looking, like grayback gorilla. Like it's crazy. In the series, you just see him like running like through the top of the buildings like Spider-Man and shit. You're
It's
like
like the
fuck?
most unassuming
He got
character.
a panda motherfucking character.
Yeah.
It's just like fight like what is it?
Okay.
Okay,
I'm not trying to spoil as much
panda.
of it too, but like the
Pandas are
what I
cool.
was just talking about, the Boogie Woogie is that one buff's character's special attack, and that scene alone, so like I was so fucking like, because it comes out of left field. You don't.
Is that when they're fighting that dude with the fucking the demon, huh?
The demon, and so then like the thing is, it's like everything that happens in that sort of like that scene in particular, it's just like so fucking weird. Like not weird. It's just like unexpected. There like they cut into scenes where because like his power attack is activated by a clap, or not necessarily activated by a clap, but
he does it before like
he'll clap to kind of signal that it's gonna happen. But they'll switch from they'll switch from like him clapping and it's like a fucking focus on him clapping.
You need to fucking watch it, bro.
With a dark background, and he's like, and then the next thing you know, you just see the enemy getting pounded. And it's just like
you could switch. He switches like when he
don't
with the fucking dude, right?
But that, like he'll clap and then you'll see what happens afterwards, and that's what I like. For me, it was just like, what the fuck is going on?
It's so intense, man.
It was
because
entertaining,
you're like, dude, who the fuck
Text
is
me
winning?
or send me the name of the anime.
Yeah, definitely.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
I'm not gonna remember that.
Yeah, I know you will. But
fucking
I have 2 figurines in line coming up. It's Nobara, the chick with the hammer, and then also Yuji, because like those are the only 2 characters that I care about.
A bunch
that
of figures coming in too. Expensive fuckers. Too.
Oh my god!
I stopped collecting, man.
Actually, talking
I got
about
a
like
car payment now.
Did you guys ever watch a slice of life anime? Or it's not even a slice of life. It's more of like
I heard about it.
It's a isekai movie. Well, do you guys know what isekai is?
No.
Isekai is basically like that kind of like, you guys know Sword Art Online?
I like Sword Art Online.
So isekai is basically that whole thing where it's like you get transported into like.
Okay.
So there is this comedy isekai called Konosuba. Basically, this guy dies like the most pathetic death, and he gets transported into that sort of like fantasy kind of life and stuff like that. And it's ultimately a comedy. Definitely suggest you watch it.
What is it called?
Konosuba.
What is it called in English?
Konosuba.
Konosuba. Just look it up. You'll fucking like.
It's like, what? What kind of question is that?
Well, no, because I don't know. Maybe it's on Netflix.
Even if it were, they probably keep up the
Really?
same. Yeah.
So we're gonna go back into fucking Baki, the grappler, dude. That the first time I heard about that, I went up fucking like I told you guys when I went into like competition gaming up in Salinas, and like my buddy basically said, he's like, you like anime, and he's like, have you ever watched Baki the grappler? And I was like on his fucking laptop, and I was like, wow, no, I never see that in anime, and it's basically about like fighters, you know. And like,
No, I remember.
Yeah.
Wait. There's a Baki on Netflix right now.
yeah, it's a continuation
Yeah.
from the
Oh,
OG,
okay.
from the OG fucking story,
Oh.
which is a manga.
Uh-huh.
dude. And like
Wait,
Baki is the son of like the greatest warrior that
Yeah.
looks like fucking what's that the fucking
Broly, the legendary
no
Super
no
Saiyan?
from Street Fighter, the guy with the red hair, and he's fucking he's like dark skinned.
Red hair.
Akuma?
Yeah, Akuma.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he looks like Akuma, but he's fucking like the strongest motherfucker.
Fun
Like,
fact, so in English he's called Akuma, but in Japan he's called Goki.
Goki, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to call him Akuma. Because that's what I always call him my whole life, even if it's mispronounced. But, Akuma, you said?
Akuma.
Because I think it's a demon name, right? Or something like that?
that's the reason.
Akuma.
Well, I mean, like
I have a fucking figurine right there.
mind you,
Alpha.
I'm not shit. I don't know Japanese for shit, but I mean, one of the things that I did pick up on is like a lot of the times
the
like
pronunciation
the
on that shit,
pronunciations
yeah.
of like whenever it comes with a U,
And it's true what you said about like Mexicans and like Japanese.
it's
I'm just
for the-
like not just that, but like south, like everything is south.
like Spanish and I mean the
Yeah,
pronunciation
Spanish in
the pronunciation
general.
of vowels for the most part is the same thing as like
It's
you would
really
say.
easier to pronounce.
Yeah, it's
Japanese.
pronounce it in Spanish, and that's it. You sound a little bit more, closer to the exact or to the pronunciation in Japanese. But one of the things that I did notice is like, okay, so like when it came to like
Arigato. And I say arigato.
actually it's like arigato.
Arigato.
But I mean, one of the things that I did notice is like, okay, so
Don't
like
correct me. You
So-
fucking know. No, I was kidding.
with the U though, so like I think I mean I would assume that it would be like this because like okay, Ghost of it's not Ghost of or it's not Tsushima, it's a Tsushima.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, so that's
Oh,
like
also
one,
Tsushima.
It's just like Sasuke. It's not like Sasuke.
yeah,
Sasuke.
it's
Or
Sasuke.
Inosuke. It's not Inosuke.
It's
yeah,
Sasuke.
yeah, exactly. So that's one of the things that I
Mm.
noticed with that pronunciation. And the same thing with
like
with
Inuyasha. You know how people say that?
yeah.
It's Inuyasha.
yeah, it's like so like with
It's Leviosa.
it's
not
Leviosa.
Leviosa.
But I mean, like, it's not. It's like it's technically
Leviosa.
it's technically not Akuma. It's Akuma.
Yeah.
And so then that's one of the things. Like I just like, hey, fuck it. This is the way that it's
Cube
supposed to be.
speciale sulle Rense Cochon. The pig beer.
But anyway, going back
I
to what
said
you were
that all
saying,
wrong. What the fuck was I talking about?
You're talking about Baki.
Baki the grappler. So it's basically about like the world, the best world fighters, right?
Yeah.
And like he's learning, like it's called Baki the grappler, I believe. But like the fucking intro to that is a fucking Dorian Gray song.
Oh shit!
And
no
like
way.
I had heard about Dorian Gray before, like on like Yahoo Music, you know, like back then, like we didn't have a YouTube or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's how I learned on like that Japanese fucking band. And like when my friend introduced, I'm like, dude, I'm like, that intro's a fucking Dorian Gray song. And he's just like, oh, really? He's like, oh, yeah, well, I
He's
mean,
like,
I don't know.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
I don't know who the fuck that. I'm like, dude, they're this fucking famous Japanese fucking like band, and he's just like, I watched it on his laptop, dude. Like, he had like the first, like he had the whole series of it like originally, and like there's a point where like he's getting stronger and stronger, and like a bunch of these fighters, eventually they even introduce Muhammad Ali like into the fucking thing on Baki. Yeah, because they're the best world fighters. Yeah. And like it's Muhammad Ali's son.
You mean to tell me that this is like
kicked in Baki?
This is basically like Street Fighter, where all the fucking worlds like
Mortal Kombat. Dude, it gets crazy because he gets poisoned and like there's all this crazy shit that happens in the series. Like, of course, I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but like now that they introduced it on Netflix, I'm like Baki. I'm like, oh, they rebooted it. But my homie, the guy who introduced, was like, dude, it's a continuation. And I'm like, really? I'm like, I fucking started watching. I'm like, holy shit, this is fucking good. Like, even though the animation is completely different.
Yeah.
You know, everything was like all badass fucking like hand drawn back then. But like, that's actually one of my fucking top animes like ever, dude. Because it's so unrealistic. Because
it is.
Yeah,
actually,
it is. Because there's a fight move that he does in it where he literally leaves his body and like he's training like this kid that's like fucking like wants to fight him, like this little street kid, and like you see his spirit come out and he's just like, you gotta concentrate on all this weird bullshit, whatever. Anyways, that's besides the fucking point, but like he's so fucking like like the way they draw him now on the fucking like Baki.
No, it's like super exaggerated,
super
dude.
exaggerated.
It's all
like
JoJo'd out.
No,
dude, that's another one that I was about to bring
I
up
was
right
gonna
now.
say JoJo's Bizarre.
Dude,
I can't get
into
I
into it.
fucking
either.
love it. I'm
can't
sorry,
get
but
into
I
it, I'm
love
sorry.
it, dude.
You know why? It's because I started watching it from the original, like because
no,
right?
I get you.
Yeah, it's a continuation.
Once
or?
you start going into the stands, it kind of gets a little murky. But
I'm just questioning it though. Like, okay, it starts off like with that old animation, right?
yeah, with I don't know, it was Jonathan Joestar.
Yeah, and then it's a continuation.
Yeah, everything is a continuation
okay.
afterwards. Yeah,
so
like,
it's all canon. Like,
yeah, it's all canon.
Okay.
No, I
So
get you.
maybe
Don't
I
get me
should
wrong.
watch it.
Don't get me wrong. I get it. Because it's like, it starts off with the whole fucking fighting vampires. And then afterwards, and they're using hamon or like, which is like a breathing technique and shit like that. And then eventually.
Hamon, like ham?
Yeah, exactly. And so then from there, they end up going into this whole fucking thing. It was like, oh, now you have stands, which are like sort of like spectral. I don't know how to describe it. Basically, it's like a spectral energy that will attack with a special attack in a sense. I don't know how to describe it. Basically, kind of think about it as like if he's summoning his own fucking Pokemon that's very particular to that person.
So, but okay, let me, keep going.
No, but I mean, like after, like, okay, like.
I mean, I've tried watching it. I can't.
No, but don't get me wrong. Like the first two seasons with
I didn't have a problem watching it. It's just I just stopped watching it. And you know when you just go into you just stop watching it because like you just get fucking distracted
totally.
by shiny
so
object.
I think it was like the first one is the Jonathan Joestar arc, then comes the Joseph Joestar arc, which are kind of similar to each other. Those are, for me, in my opinion, they're best.
Different people though.
Yeah, one of them is the okay. So one of them is
because they're like family, right? He's adopted or some shit.
No, it's like the Joestar family.
Yeah.
So in the first one, it's Jonathan Joestar, who's a wealthy motherfucker who happens to be like very humble and so forth, et cetera, et cetera. They adopt Dio, who comes from
that's right.
Who comes from like an abusive family, and he was like he
also
had
metal band.
He had Dio. He has this fucking. Well, actually, all of the fucking characters are named after bands or songs that are like.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's what they are. Dio gets adopted into the Joestar family. And Dio just wanted power and money and so forth, and so he comes up with this whole fucking like he's trying to take over the Joestar family fortune. Jonathan's dad, which I forgot his name, had this mask that was a vampiric mask essentially, and so then Dio, for some reason, I don't forgot how it happens, but he puts it on, he becomes a vampire, etc., etc.
What the fuck?
So the whole premise is like it's the Joestars versus the vampires kind of thing, or at least
that's what it's about.
That's the first two first two arcs. So Jonathan is trying to kill Dio because Dio killed his dad, and so forth, etc., etc. Then
that carriage and shit, huh? That accident.
In the next arc, which is Joseph Joestar's arc, he's still a Joestar. I don't remember whose offspring he is. I mean, he's part of the Joestar family, so it had to be either he's Jonathan's son or related to, or maybe the grandson of Jonathan Joestar
Could be a nephew.
or something like that. And then the whole point is from there it goes into like, okay, so there are these 3 vampires that were hidden in stone and they just fucking came back and they're wreaking havoc around the world. We need to destroy them, kind of thing. And so then because Jonathan had mastered Hamon and so forth, etc., Joseph learns about his lineage and he wants to fight the vampires and so forth, etc.
When do they fight the pedophile rapist monkey
Oh, what the
in the
fuck?
ship?
Are we talking about the same
Oh.
series?
That's actually the
That's the only episode I've seen.
No, I understand that.
What the fuck?
That's the next arc.
Okay.
So if you watch the first 2 arcs, I think the first 2 arcs are amazing. They bring me Castlevania vibes for some reason.
Oh shit!
Not Castlevania the anime, just Castlevania the game. But then they go into the I forgot, it was like Stardust Adventures or some shit like that, where Jojo, what was his name, Jotaro Kujo, he's the main character. That's what they introduce the stands, which are like these spiritual kind of like, I don't know how to describe them, like I said, but that's where that happens. And so once it starts, like even that one I can handle, but then the one that comes after that, I was just like, no, I'm done with it. I can't do this shit. It's like it comes from like an initial.
Newer? It's like the newest ones, or
They're the newest ones. I can't do it because it's like it starts from like this one thing where it's like it's kind of like a whole fucking like a lineage of people fighting vampires, and then it tries to like revitalize it with this whole fucking stand thing, and I was just like, nah, I can't do it. It's over the top, which I enjoy about it, but I mean, at least the first 3 arcs of it, I fucking enjoyed it. JoJo is, to me, is like pretty good. Something that at least the first 2 arcs were very, very my favorite.
so. Okay, this is gonna be a just a common question, I'm sure. Why do they look like that?
What do you mean?
Like just the way the characters are. I mean,
All disproportionate.
just
Oh, that's
sexually.
Oh, I mean, that was the whole
It's
point.
because Rob
Oh,
Liefeld
okay.
dragged him.
There's
That was-
nothing
no,
like.
no.
No,
Drew 'em.
there's nothing in particular. It was just like that's the art style that they wanted to go with
Okay.
and so forth and stuff like that. But very unique manga and anime. I haven't read the manga, but definitely something that at least the first 3 arcs, I think you could definitely enjoy them.
I'm gonna watch it.
If I don't, you're off the podcast.
Fuck you.
Too late.
So he's
It's been
we're gonna
established.
force him like in fucking Clockwork Orange. We're gonna open his eyes. He's like, oh stop!
No one gonna like it.
But yeah, that's one of the things that I say. Well, I mean, okay, going back, just to like to briefly bring it up, going to like the whole anime being for you guys being strictly animation that comes from Japan and so forth. Castlevania in particular borrows that anime art style, which I think was a fucking amazing show that did a good job portraying the art style of anime
Yeah.
and such great storytelling with the story. Season 3.
When you hear like, I would love to like they say it's anime style, right? Because they can't really consider it.
Well, that's why I
technically,
brought
yeah.
up Avatar: The Last Airbender
Yeah.
because it's
No,
very
that's the
anime
thing. It's
art
like because
style.
like even Avatar had mostly I believe it had a mostly
It was Nickelodeon.
it was Nickelodeon, but it had mostly predominant Asian production company though. So that's why I'm saying it's
Yeah,
like,
it's not anime.
but I mean like definitely Avatar is one of those things where like shit, I would put it up there with like to contend with most of the anime stories that go up there for me, at least personally.
That's why you're off the podcast.
I guess I won't see you guys next episode.
Thank God.
This is fucking
But I mean like,
JoJo John talking about that. Bizarre. Oh, that's gonna be his new name.
But I mean, like that's one of the things I like. I think like, even though maybe some people might not consider it anime, I think it's like something that's definitely, at least it contends with it, or not contends, but at least it should be kind of like an honorable mention.
To me, it's like an homage to it. That's about
yeah,
it.
like an homage, and ultimately, but I mean, it ultimately does. Like it's like it's fucking good though, and it does a good job of like blending two different art styles and bringing it up to an American audience, which at the time wasn't really that immersed in anime, you know. So that's why I was kind of like, yeah, I could consider it as an anime because of the art style and everything like that. Even though it was still a kiddie story that had, you know, a lot of like very adult themes and so forth. It ultimately wasn't. It wasn't your.
Did you watch all of it? All of the
Avatar?
Airbender? Yeah, Avatar.
Yeah, I did.
I heard like it's really good, but
Watch
I just
it. It's really good.
Oh, you actually seen it too?
I love it.
It's really fucking good, dude.
I've seen that one like twice, I think, maybe 3 times.
Wow.
I was actually the first season is
I
a little
can't.
bit iffy. Second season
I
and
can't. I
afterwards it
think I
just keeps
will.
going and it's fucking amazing.
Fucking Zuko, dude.
Zuko, the arc story.
The Zuko
dude,
brothers. No, I'm just kidding.
His story, dude. How he fucking
He's the
dude.
best. Like he has the best. That's one of the best character arcs like ever.
Exactly,
dude.
dude.
It's amazing.
Zuko.
You're
is-
exaggerating.
No, dude.
No, I'm not.
And it's like
Who's
it
Zuko?
doesn't. He's one of the main characters, and it doesn't feel forced at all.
No, not at all.
Who is he though? Because I've watched Avatar episodes.
Zuko's the one with the burn
With
mark.
the burns, like the scar on his face.
He's the bad guy,
He starts off, yeah.
right? Because he's got all those ships and shit,
Like,
right?
the
starts
only-
off as a bad guy.
yeah.
The only other character that's kind of comparable, but Avatar did it in a way more seamless way
What about the movie?
is Vegeta.
M. Night Shyamalan movie, best movie ever.
You're off
Oh,
the
fuck.
podcast.
Yeah, you're
Will,
off the
you're
pod-
back in. Benji, you're out.
Obviously,
right.
I'm fucking joking.
No, you don't
because
joke
it's
like that here.
literally like the worst movie
out of my
like
house.
ever. What the fuck?
I am the captain
Trying
now.
to be a fucking unbreakable, try to take over my house. Like,
Okay. I think we're pretty much at the end of this.
what really?
Mm-hmm.
Like 15 minutes ago, dog.
Yeah.
None of this recorded.
No,
Oh.
it is. It is.
Oh shit, we fucked up now. Well, I guess this is we're
We talked
really
about, like,
gonna.
two
Actually,
anime.
like let's
There's
just,
way more anime we probably
definitely.
don't remember and we haven't brought up.
Obviously.
obviously there's so much in there.
One Punch Man is a really great, like, kind of fun anime I like watching. It's not something serious, but it's fucking awesome, dude.
It's an amazing critique
Yeah.
of like just regular, like just anime in general. That's what it
Attack on
was.
Titan is one of my fucking like ones I've been watching. I love Ninja Scroll. I fucking even the TV series that was like off, fucking all over the place. But
Hamtaro, dog.
It's
Hamtaro,
Hamtaro time.
the fucking hamster.
Yeah.
That's not an anime. That's a
Yeah, it
game,
is.
isn't it?
It's a
Oh.
fucking anime,
It's a
dude.
legit anime, like a legendary ass anime.
Yeah.
What about that little fucking that Netflix little?
Oh, you want a good slice of life anime?
that
Umara-chan.
Sanrio little wolf little thing?
Agretsuko?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just fucking amazing. I
I
love
like
it.
that. I love
love
that
Agretsuko.
show.
I don't know what that is.
It's on Netflix.
She's
It's-
a
it's-
death metal fucking.
Yeah. She goes.
She fucking.
She does karaoke and she sings death like metal just
That's
to fucking
that's
like.
Sanrio. You know that,
that's-
right?
Yeah, I know. That's Sanrio. She fucking
Hello
sings.
Kitty
she,
Company.
Yeah, she sings metal just to in the
To
karaoke booth.
fuse out. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
It's
gotta
all
watch
you should
fucking
watch it.
baby
I mean,
metal and shit.
it's slice of life, but like definitely enjoy it. Yeah, that's another one. But yeah,
We have so many different other animes. If you guys want to give us some mentions through our email at pigsanapodcast at
At
gmail.com, hit us up, guys.
on Twitter.
I know we didn't have much more to talk about. We missed so much, but I wanted to talk more about Metropolis and like a bunch of other movies as well, but like we just have a limited time. You could we're gonna give our actual where can they reach you at? Twitch?
Oh, so I
always-
usually stream almost every weekday. You could follow me on Twitch, Chubby Chaser Pro. You could follow me on Twitter at Pro Chubby Chaser. Usually post there whenever I'm about to go online or anything
great
of that
fucking
sort.
drunk streams. Go check them out.
There will be another drunk stream this coming Wednesday, which
That was awesome, dude.
Every Wednesday from now on.
No, it's not going to be every Wednesday because
Wednesday.
but
Everyone.
That's where the Elden Ring thing comes in. It's like, Elden Ring? What do you mean Elden Ring? Elden Ring!
Why the fucking seeing fucking Gary Oldman just saying that shit?
But this Wednesday, the April the 20th at 6 p.m. PST, there's gonna be another drunken stream. Just like follow me on Twitch, Chubby Chaser Pro. Just watch the debauchery and that happens when I try to play Elden Ring, the hardest game ever.
If I pay you, will you take 2 shots of Tabasco?
Shut the fuck up! Stop doing your weird shit.
I will, but I don't have Tabasco. You have to provide the Tabasco.
That's gonna come out of what I pay you then.
No, fuck that shit.
What the fuck? How do you not have Tabasco at your
All
house?
right, guys. So you can reach John on his Twitter account on
At Nabiscus138.
And for me, you could find me on SithKill308 on Instagram, which I have on private now. You could also find my YouTube channel as well at SithKill308. And I put a TikTok video up, but it got banned because I guess the song that I put up that they suggested is affiliated with suicide, which I didn't fucking
What
know.
song was it?
So they took it down and I did a new one. At SithKill308 as well. And everything else. You could find us at our link. We always have links on there on Linktree, fucking pigsanapodcast.com. Whatever.
Zig Zion.
Zigzio.
The fuck?
That's the end of our Pigs and a Podcast anime episode.
Bye-bye.